Greetings, salutations, and welcome. Today will be the last session of the year, and it's been a long while, I must say. It's
Been an awesome
been a
ride.
good while, indeed.
Today is session 96. Goddamn. Almost at the big 100.
Yeah.
The big triple.
What do you what What do you mean the pictures inaccurate?
Triple. Triple digits, damn it.
Where am I, giant? Where am I? God damn it!
It's being worked on.
It's been worked on. They will have a new group picture. With all of them being there.
What?
Hey, Uka's the same way.
Motherly star. What is that even supposed to mean?
I was going to say the new one is going to be set after the pregnancies as well. So
Aw.
God damn it!
Bringing the baby with her in
God,
a bag.
Void, stop derailing the campaign. Stop derailing the session before it's even started.
you may begin pass. Oh, wait, who? No, Avis. You're doing the recap. So go.
I'm going for it. Alright. Last time was session 95. Seeing Uthla on her knees and the burning aura from the individual in front of her, Eager and Avis rush up to her and ask what's going on and who that is. It's Erla, or at least a vengeful part of her personality, released by the Sunstone Shard Uka returned. She voices her intent on purging the world through fire, killing millions to save the trillions yet to come. They point out how many innocents that would condemn, but Erla simply labels them as collateral damage. Now that her fury has been unleashed, she will not tolerate the presence of corruption in her creations anymore. She raises a hand and sends out a fiery shockwave. Avis tries to stop it, but is powerless as the blast rips through her counter magic and destroys part of the back wall, revealing a blazing sun in the shape of a furious eye. Eager points out her actions are no different than Azarkant, that was Avis, but she admits that he was right to destroy it all when he mentions the potential retaliation from the Divine Council. Oh, I'm going too fast here. He mentions the potential retaliation from the Divine Council, she scoffs, saying that they're nothing in the face of the sun. She then exclaims her work here is done and that the Dream and Nightmare Realm have been bathed in her wrath, and she dissipates. Eager and Avis pick up Uthla from the floor and check if she's alright. She weeps that it's all gone. The dream is dying. They both present the moonbloom seeds they have, and Uthla tells Eager to plant his in the waking realm. They look out over the realm and see its ashen remains falling apart. Avis looks up at the moons and seeing the dull remains of them suggests bringing her moonstone shard to the shrine to give Uthla the power to fix all this. Uthla doesn't know if it'll be enough as her power equates to that of the dream realm itself, but it could possibly be a start. Eager asks how long she'd need, but it's longer than she has left. Uthla's body begins to fade and she asks them to take care of her children and apologizes to Spirus for breaking her promise. She will be back, but not the same. Avis reaches out to embrace her, but passes through her, so she embraces Eager in sadness. With a final goodbye, Uthla sends them back to the waking realm before the palace collapses in on them. They awaken and they run outside to see the moons no longer burning, but they have lost all of their glow. Avis weeps and screams out in agony, while Eager explains to the party what happened. Rioth's expression changes and walks off, while Uka feebly tries to grasp why she would do something like this. Eager apologizes to Spirus, but that he couldn't do anything to keep her from dying. In desperation, he raises his arms and calls out to Tengri, beseeching him to douse the world with his rain. The rain comes, but it is contaminated by ash and soot. He tells Eager he cannot fix what has been done. that the world is on the brink of death. Eager asks if the Divine Court won't step in. Those cowards stand no chance against Urla on a rampage, and Higarian won't act either, because it's the circle of life and death. Uka prays to Ernalda about the situation, and if there's a way that they can, if there's a way they can, if there's a way slash what they can do to fix it. There is, but they need to act fast. While she tries to keep Uthla alive, they need to bring Avis to the shrine and unite the shard she holds with the larger piece. Uka immediately storms off towards the Mountain Lion tribe, Eager and Spirus quickly racing after her, using their magic. Uka begins to lag behind, but is snatched up by Sylphie and flown after them. Meanwhile, Avis is making her way towards them, pushing through the throngs of concerned midwives and soldiers trying to stop her. She feels her power waning, and her axe stops glowing. But she keeps stumbling, her heavily pregnant body forward. Less than an hour later, they meet, and Eager scoops Avis up, turning around and starting the trek back. While they're gone, Rioth approaches the cave and strips down, handing his clothes and belongings to the guards and heading in. He summons Fang and asks to get away before something happens, but Fang tells him it wouldn't matter. If Rioth dies, he dies. Stealing themselves, they enter the shrine and he demands Urla to appear before him. As she does, and the cave of... hold on. As she does, and the cave around him turns into a soulless void. He begins berating her for her actions. Why would she act now? But remains silent when he and his mothers needed her. She defends herself, saying that she had her hands full fighting a war and wept for Arkara when she died. But Rioth doesn't care. He walks forward, his skin boiling with heat, and embraces her. He tells her how much he hated her for so long, but he will forgive her now if only she stops this madness. Golden tears stream down her face and fall onto his shoulders with a sizzle, saying this isn't fair. Rioth tells her life isn't fair, but it is worth preserving. He used to think a lot like she does now, but his outlook changed when Nala came into his life and would carry his child. His rage is still there, but he will wait to release it on those who deserve it. So can she. Urla laughs and pushes him away, raising her hands towards the outside world. Power gathers in her arms to destroy it all, but Rioth steps in front, telling her she'd have to destroy him first. She tells him she was there when Akara breathed her last, and will carry out her last wish to destroy those who tormented them. A massive beam shoots down from the sun and strikes the earth, but quickly disappears again. A giant burn mark is left in the center of the Serpent's Shrine domain. She tells him that took out a significant amount of them, but not completely. And Rioth tells her that they'll deal with the rest. They bicker back and forth for a few moments about how to deal with the corruption. While the Serpent tribe is obvious, Urla can't be sure who among the Divine Court can be trusted. Rioth holds out his burn-scarred hand and promises to fix all this together, and she hugs him tightly. She then tells him to return to his friends and pushes him into the void, rushing through until his consciousness returns to the shrine. His body still heavily burned and a handprint on his chest from where she pushed him. He heals himself as much as he can and leaves the cave. About an hour later, the rest of the party arrives to Rioth redressing himself and get an explanation of what happened. They rush into the shrine and Avis presents the Moonstone shard, which slots into the larger piece and fuses to it. Avis starts praying to send as much power to Uthla as she can, when an ethereal form of her appears and thanks them for returning the shard. She's very depleted, but with the shard and Ernalda's help, can now hold a little longer but until they obtain more shard. Two of them are known to Avis, but Uthla tells them that there's another one, held by one who has betrayed her. Avis commits herself to hunting this traitor and bring back that shard, but Uthla implores her to avoid fighting if they can. She then dissipates, and the party looks to Chieftain Spirus for the next move. Mahika enters the cave and asks what's happening, so they explain, and she faints from sheer absurdity. Rioth suggests heading to the Mountain Lion tribe as quickly as possible to secure the safety for their entourage, then decide what to prioritize. The party wakes up to the frightened camp and begins packing up to leave. As they travel, they notice a plume of dark smoke forming into a massive cloud, fanning out towards the north and east. Uka prays to Tengri to bring the rain and keep the cloud from spreading. Storm clouds begin to form around it and hurricanes come down, sucking away the black smoke. They arrive at the Mountain Lion tribe and the party, except for Rioth, enter Asadi's tent to discuss what all that was and what's next. She assures Spirits that she'll run things while he's out, but needs an explanation on these shards. They explain what they are and why they're collecting them, and she's completely dumbfounded. To her, the existence of the stones was just legends. She hugs Spirits and gives him condolences for Uthlar's fate, telling him to get a clear head while she takes charge of things in the valley. The party discusses which direction to prioritize and settle on the east. Avis is heavily pregnant, but is needed to find the Moonstone shard down south, while the shards in the east are potentially together and Eager can track the other Twilight Stone shard. They contemplate what to do if the Hyena tribe holds them or impedes their path, hoping to obtain them peacefully, but willing to resort to force if need to. Avis and Uka will stay here with Asante to await the delivery of their children. They settle down for the night, hoping to depart the next morning. And now we're here.
Amazing work. You
Yay.
may add inspiration.
Yippee.
So we're not dead.
Yet.
Not
Yes.
yet. That's the keyword we want to look for
That
here.
will be soon to come. You won't have
Please
to wait
don't,
long.
please don't put a death flag on us.
I mean, I could
I
easily
think
just,
we've already
you know,
have like we
pop.
have so many death flags on us
oh.
already, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
new camps have been added.
yes. Notice these.
They were there
No?
last week, weren't they?
No,
Weren't they there?
no,
No, they
weren't.
weren't. They weren't.
Nope.
They
No,
were.
weren't? Okay.
Yeah, they were.
The,
Yeah,
They
the
were,
markings
just
were
weren't
there, but they
named.
weren't named.
What are you talking about? Oh, Wolf Clan and Sparrow Clan. I haven't seen those.
And Buffalo.
Oh,
Where's
what?
Those
Buffalo?
names were not there last time.
They weren't
Where's
there.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh, they're there.
I didn't see
Huh.
them.
And if I
Wait,
remember,
are
Okay,
we-
Well-
we're going for the. We're going
Wait.
for the Wolf Clan. I've changed my mind. We are heading there.
Oi, oi, settle down there,
you
pal.
can wait a little bit.
Wait, do we already
Remember,
have
that's not your
relations-
clan. You belong to the Oak clan.
Do we
I
already
know,
have
I just like
relations
the
with
name.
Wolf and Sparrow.
No, you,
No.
you don't actually have any relations with them because you guys have actually moved into their turf.
I see.
The Sparrow.
How do we
They
know that
should
they're
be.
there from other
Wait,
people
this-
in our alliance?
The Sparrow, I think, got decimated, and we have one of them.
We were told that
So
the sparrows
when-
were decimated.
Yeah, we found one woman, like with that group, where with Asati when we first saved her. There was one woman from the Sparrow tribe, and she said they were gone, but I don't know. That's what
Yeah.
she said.
You have
But-
Il from the Sparrow clan in your employ that you can use as a diplomat, so to speak.
We should
With
definitely check
the-
out if they're actually destroyed.
Anyway, we
That's
don't know any
Not
of this.
priority. Not a priority.
Yeah, currently it's
we don't
stones
know
only.
they exist.
We need to
Yeah.
get stoned.
That
Well, we don't. We know they exist, but we don't know where.
Seeing how they're on the map, I feel like we've got to know this through our connections.
Well, it's also because you have actually finally found, or at least some of your hunting party or scouts have actually found the last clans in the valley that have in the eastern part that wasn't destroyed.
Okay,
uh,
so while we're here, are we being told this knowledge?
Yes, you
Okay.
are being told this in the morning by a runner.
Right.
All right, so we've had the
Yeah.
chance to have a long rest.
Yes, you have a long rest as you arrive, as you spend the rest of the night and early morning in the encampment of the Lion tribe.
seems all of my things are good, so I don't have to worry about anything. Yep. Cool.
Actually, I wouldn't call it the Lion tribe anymore because they are kind of united with you guys, so it would actually more be of the clan of the Lion, so to speak.
We don't
Well,
really
a
have
deer
a name
and
for our
a
united
deer and a
front.
lion don't really go together.
We need a name for our united front. Possibly
That can
something
come
to
later.
do with the.
Yep,
with
that's
the
not a
tree.
priority. Once
That's-
again, not a priority right
It's
now.
like the
There's more
lowest of
clans.
my priorities right now.
Yeah,
I know.
there
but we
there are
should leave it at
currently there are currently still more clans being added. So hold off on that name until we start building up the United Front.
One question before you go on with your stuff. Is Selfie coming to get me to continue working on the wolf?
Yes, she wants to learn how the fuck diamonds are made, and
Okay,
how
pass.
you edit them.
Diamonds
I've
are
got a
good.
question. If I have, is it like 1 day left on this diamond and 1 day left on the scroll?
Give or take, it's more give or take a couple of days because you have been very much disrupted with either doing either task, so to speak. If you had full focus on one task, it would have only had taken the 10 day you had spent in the camp. That's also what I said to you, that if you're dividing your attention, it will take longer.
Okay. Well, I will spend the time that we have here before we leave working on the diamond.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
curious. Pass, you said that the reason why Riyadh can work on the diamond is because he has special tools, right?
Yes.
Yeah, from
Ah.
before the God War.
Made of an unknown material.
Right. I see.
That can cut diamond. Yeah. Now you guys can do what you were doing. I'll do that till we leave.
Was Sophie able to like learn anything from watching Riyadh do all that the entire time?
I
by the
would
way?
I would say if you could be doing it like on wood, like at least getting the like
Mhm.
how to cut it, like the shaping and stuff properly.
Yeah.
That could be something. So if it's up to Pass if he wants you to roll anything to see if you can do it, like get the hang of it.
Didn't I roll it like not 20 perception
I
on it?
I don't.
I don't remember.
You rolled a nat
Well,
20 on perception for checking the sky.
Ah, okay.
Pass. Would you want her to roll something to see if like she's got like carving right, like if she's carving into wood with like her claws, I guess.
I have carver's tools.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
Just
but
not ones
hers
that
are
are
much more
disadvantaged.
crude in.
Yeah, I'm saying like if she's like kind of copying me, but like in wood, like getting the way to carve it and stuff properly, like at least the
Yes,
shaping and that.
you can teach her either to carve it in wood or bone, so to speak.
I'm not teaching her. I'm
No,
just doing it, and if she can pick it up.
Yeah,
So it's
the
on her.
the only way she's currently learning is through observation.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
learn how to cut a diamond by practicing on wood.
Amazing.
That doesn't make much sense, but
Well, the thing is, if she
'Cause
had
th-
these tools,
like-
then it would be the same thing. It's like it's just getting the shaping and stuff. That's all she needs to do.
well, it's that. Are you doing this in order to obtain proficiency with the tools?
Yeah.
No, just like yeah, well, yeah, she would get proficiency with
Yeah,
the
because she doesn't necessarily need
carving
to
tools
know how
anyway.
to work with diamond in order to get proficiency
I
with
know,
those
but
tools.
if I want to be able to work on gems. And
It's
diamonds are
basically
gems.
to learn new cutting techniques, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what she's practicing. And
Mhm.
yes, that I will allow that you can learn. Like, you already have a decent idea how to do the cutting, but as you like start to mimic the way he cuts, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting more detailed because I'm like doing
Right.
a wolf
Can I
rather
also
than like just a basic shape.
can I also like get better tools? Like, does the people in the Lion tribe have better gem stuff?
Not really, because most of the gems they actually do dig out, they usually break them down for dye.
What about the people that we have from the Turtle Clan?
Excuse me, what?
The people that we have from the Turtle Clan. They were more about gems and stuff, right?
They have more experience in making jewelry, I believe. Yeah.
Yes,
But I
they
don't
had
know about
more.
cutting the gems.
No, they did a little bit of cutting, but it was really, really rough cutting. To basically give it a more workable shape to make it into jewelry, so to speak. So
Is
it's
it-
more raw crystals
was it
that
like
might have been.
Were
Yeah.
they like basically like just like breaking bits off with rocks and stuff?
A little bit, or
Right.
using like a stone chisel to like knock off
Right.
unwanted
chip them.
pieces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess I'll have to work with Rioth to improve my tools then.
Yes,
I see.
or
with Uka.
Well, Uka's not gonna be here for very long. Like we're gonna leave
True.
her behind.
But her husband will show up and start making a small temporary forge that he can make the tools for you that you need while you are out.
Sweet.
Talon is also your second most proficient, or actually third
I was
most
about to say
proficient.
Yeah. Let's not forget about Deacon
Alright.
here.
Deacon,
He might
Uka,
not be here. He's still more proficient. Now that you remind me of Tallow, it's actually the only one that we don't have a pinpoint on where the Eagle tribe was.
They're gone now, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Actually, you actually do have a pinpoint.
that ruin over there.
Oh, okay.
Well, what a good day.
Anyway.
Yeah, pass. So do you want her to roll something to see if she's like following?
Yes, do roll me a jewelry as you're trying to learn
Carver's
or
tools?
trying. Yeah, Carver's tools.
Right.
Don't you have a jewelry tool?
No,
I
she
have
doesn't.
Carver's.
I do.
A jeweler's kit exists, but we don't have those.
Yeah, I'm the
Except
only
for
one that
Raya.
has it.
You can use carvers, but it's a much more crude way to make jewelry out of if you don't have the proficient.
It's the best I got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't have a refined jeweler's kit yet.
This is more picking up like the shaping and stuff of like
Do I have
more
any kind of advantage, disadvantage?
more detailed.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You might want to spend
Man.
your
Oof.
That's
Yeah,
not pug.
maybe.
Yeah, no, fucking inspiration's not gonna save that, because that'll just be an 8.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna help.
That's really depressing.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
you
Well,
have been watching for a while, so
Question. Would, like, I don't know.
would you give her 5 rolls pass since it's been like over 10 days that I've been doing it?
Yes, she is allowed to roll a couple of times, and then we'll see how it
So-
works. The
How many
first
rolls in
piece,
total?
You were just horrendous at the start.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes sense.
Well, I mean, it's a completely foreign concept.
Yeah.
So how many rolls do you want in total? Pass.
I believe since you started, you spent about 8 days at the
It was
Snapping Turtle
10
Clan?
days. It was 10 days at the turtle
Yep.
clan.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
but
done
it was about the second day that she started mimicking
Right.
you.
Okay. Okay. I think Pass died.
Pass dead.
Give him a
Or he's
moment.
thinking.
Might be thinking.
Doing
Sometimes
big
he
thumps.
takes a mental break in order to.
No, excuse me, it's because my sister just dropped by.
Oh,
She just dropped by, to say hi. I knocked, on the door for like the last 5 to 10 minutes. Why didn't you open? And I was just like, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a live stream.
in the middle of
Ah.
something, you see.
Pass. So she's watched me for 9 days. So you want to wanted to roll another 8 times? Oh, he died again.
Give him
No,
time.
just give him a sec.
Give him time.
He's thinking.
my mind.
You can roll 2 more rolls on the time you spent in the encampment to test out.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Alright,
Look at
so
that.
roll once for every 3 days.
I'll use my inspiration to turn that 9 into a 20.
Alright.
That's not entirely how it. Oh, actually, it actually
is?
does. It
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It is the first
It's a
roll,
reroll.
so
It is.
yeah.
It is. That's why the second. That's why the first one wouldn't have helped the inspiration. Because it always takes
Yeah.
the first number if you decide to use inspiration.
So that's a 8, 23, 20.
Yes, the first one, you actually ruined the material you're working with. The
Thank God it's
second,
wood.
Throws away log, gets new one.
like you accidentally like splits it and just be like, this is more like firewood, throws it in the fire.
Mhm.
You just snap the branch.
It's more like small, like a cut log she's using to train her cutting and carving in. Um, and on the third, it also goes very well. Like second and third time you do, it just like goes on. It feels amazing. You're doing
I'm in the
great.
zone.
You're picking up the
Yes.
pace a little bit.
It's still like very crude what you're carving because you don't have the very good tools to do the carving with. But it's starting to take shape. It actually looks like an animal you're trying to carve.
Sweet.
At first, it just looked like some sort of
You
horror of
could
hunger.
Accidentally makes a totem of a nightmare.
if you want better.
Oh, you could. Let's see. Let me roll on the dice. What happens?
But I
Sorry, we didn't hear the end of
cut
that
off.
sentence. It got cut off.
Could
It's so slowly coming in.
Pass. Translator, please.
So, have you sent her that Christmas gift of a new laptop yet, Riot?
No, I'm
if
gonna
you want better
send some more
tools, she
tonight.
could go before this.
Pass. Translate,
Huh?
please.
What she said was that Oka like goes over to her and say, "Hey, if you like, you can ask me to make you better tools than that, because or have my
Hubby.
hobby make you the tools if I am too preoccupied
Mhm.
as she pets her stomach."
Well, these rolls would have happened in the time that we were in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Turtle
this,
Clan.
this is,
was
this
being
is
the
still
turtle
while they were
tribe.
there.
I
Yeah,
see.
but you're still like working on the last role, also encompass the night you're spending in the Lion
Okay.
Clan.
Yeah. So while we're here. All right.
I
Yeah.
see. So then, like in this morning,
Yeah.
Sophie will be like give a visit
Yeah.
to Tallow. His name is Tallow, right?
See.
Okay. And
I like how
ask
you're
for
acting
better
like
tools.
you don't know who that is.
His name's Tyler, right?
No, I'm just really bad with names.
Oh,
like
you
names
just
and-
genuinely forgot?
Yes, I'm really bad with names.
Dude,
Don't
same.
try to rely on me for names.
Dude, same.
I don't.
It-
I know like 2 people at work.
Okay, so points to NPC name list.
I'm lazy, man.
Same.
What the
Anyway,
fuck is wrong
okay,
with
you
you
go-
people?
you go to tell her.
Make that so you can remember stuff.
Anyway, I commissioned him for some better carving / gem cutting stuff.
What
Well,
material
I
do
mean,
you
they
want them
would-
out of?
I mean, they'd be made out of metal, but not the material I have. So
Do
I
you-
don't.
Do you think
It's-
Sophie knows anything about metals?
No.
No, but
She
it's
just see,
most
like,
like
just the-
it's likely that Uka or Tallow would ask, "What do you want it made out of?"
She if they do ask that, like, what do you want it made out of? She just says the good stuff.
The good
That's
Alright.
bronze, and because that's the best material
That's
they
the
the
best
have.
we
best
got
they've
right
got.
now.
Yeah.
She'll give them a claw up, and then just, yep,
What are you
acting
paying?
like she knows what they're talking about.
What are you trading?
Oh, they ask you for trading?
Well, you got to pay for it.
I
What are you
have-
laughing at?
Hold on.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
She takes out a small pouch of shiny rocks.
How many drinks are you in right now?
None. Because...
Shiny rocks. Are they actual gems?
Doesn't say. I was just told they're shiny rocks. They might be
Pass?
gems. Who knows?
Shiny.
What
rocks.
what are they actually? Are they gems or are they just like shiny rocks?
They're cool
Well,
rocks I found.
someone other than her would need to look over it because she doesn't know what a gem is. It's just like, ooh, shiny
Oh
rock.
yeah, that's
She
fair.
just
in my
she
That's
cares
fair.
collection.
about shiny, not about what is that?
Alright, well, she hands them over.
Okay, now I need to roll 6 die to see what we have working with here.
I'm just gonna take off the small pouch of shiny rocks then. That's gone. It's dead. Fucking removed from existence.
You have
Incredibly average roll.
Shush.
I'm not sure. I'm not. It's not a.
You're cutting me off. I'm trying to think here. God damn it.
Sorry.
You have 6 emeralds.
You fucking what?
Holy damn.
Huh?
Not 6 emeralds. You have 2 emeralds. My bad.
Okay.
No. He's going over what kind of gems they are. Just give him a moment.
You have 2 citrons.
Hold on. I'm gonna write this down. 2 emeralds. 2. How do you write citron?
Well, you don't have them anymore.
Citrine. Citron.
See.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
1 ruby.
1 ruby. I actually
And
have
1
accidentally just a whole collection of incredibly expensive shit.
and 1 lapis.
Well, this was given to you by the Watcher, wasn't it?
No, this
No,
this
she
bag
had
of
Well, you
shinies,
just
I-
had
I've
this
just
on
been-
you.
Yeah, I've just been collecting rocks.
Yeah. So, are you handing over the whole bag?
No, I'm just like opening it and like taking out a few things and trying to see what's enough.
Right. Okay.
Because if possible, I want to keep.
Right.
Sorry, my head exploded.
It depends how much of an asshole Tello is, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need all of this. She's just like, okay. It's
All of this seems
You-
worth
you
the
are-
trade.
you are exactly. This is exactly what Riot would do as well.
Oh my god.
But Tallow isn't that cruel. Actually, let's see if he. You need to roll persuasion. It's a versus persuasion, so to speak.
Persuasion. Oh boy.
Yeah, because you're heckling right now.
Yeah, haggling, not heckling.
Hackling.
Haggling.
Alright.
You give him the Puss in Boot
Wham.
size. Puss in Boot
Boom.
size.
Look
Go.
at that. Big nice. Look at that.
Wait, how does that work
Oh.
on a harpy?
Well, she just gives him like anime face.
That's why. What?
Cute anime girl face. Go.
What you mean like Ugu? What you mean like Ugu?
Anyway,
Ooh.
result of the fucking thing.
He sadly pushes for a better deal for himself because
Obviously.
he's the one who is going to make this. So he
Devastation.
takes your ruby, a citron, and 1 of your emeralds as payment.
Gotcha. So now I have 1 emerald, 1 citrine, and 1 lapis.
Yes.
Boom. I will soon gather more shinies. Alright, good, cool. That's now commissioned.
Now I'm really wondering how many shinies Deacon managed to find on the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to raid someone.
Here.
No idea what you said, Pepper.
Something about the baby blanket. I was not entirely paying attention either. because it was very muffled for me to hear.
Wait, I don't need my arrows anymore. I can just sell
Yeah,
them
that's
now.
true. Yeah, you can trade them. What arrows do you have?
Just
Okay,
normal
is
ones.
going to tell to
Yeah, still no idea.
My sticks are
Um,
my arrows are just sharp sticks.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're gonna be worth anything. I think you just throw them on the ground.
Well, hold on. You say that, but she lives by the bow. Her arrowcraft shouldn't be crude enough that they're not worth anything.
Yeah, but they're just sharpened sticks, like all the hunters and that can do it.
That doesn't make them worthless.
No.
she goes to tell him. Does it come true now?
A little bit.
Yeah, you seem to be fine.
Okay. Uka goes to Talo and just hey honey, long time no see.
Ah, my Emperor of Creation. How have you been? And how is the little one?
Doing okay, good. Kicking like hell. Oh yeah, I got something made for the little one, and she pulls out the blanket. See, you like?
It is beautiful, but not as beautiful as you and or a child when it finally arrives.
May he or she be strong, and just as beautiful as as their father. She give him a kiss on the cheek.
Wow, modest.
He blushes and goes back and and focuses back into his workstation.
I was gonna say, I'm glad I'm not there because I would have just turned around, put the bow in my mouth, just pulled it back.
I just thought she would kiss him on the lips. What's so wrong about that?
Oh no, I was talking about like how they were reacting to each other, all lovey-dovey. It's like I would have.
Yeah, no, I know you would. I know
Hey,
you would
he haven't seen
turn
her
your nose up
husband
on that,
for
but
a long time.
No, I understand. I understand.
that doesn't mean that it's
Doesn't
And
tolerable
before
for
she
you.
goes,
doesn't
she will
doesn't mean
tell him that
I don't want
she
to kill
promised
myself.
to take it a little bit slow for now.
Is this where you're telling him that you're gonna settle down for a bit?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just sit a little bit down to the baby is born. Promising him that, hey, honey, I won't hurt myself doing too heavy working and stuff like that.
That is what I also wanted to ask you. But I also need to ask for permission to set up a forge here in the Lion tribe. Do you know where Spirits is?
He should be resting around the chieftains
That is
area.
actually a fair point. Where have most of these guys been resting? I know Riot sleeps outside, but the rest?
Well, I
I
mean,
guess me and Tallow get our own quarters.
yeah, you got last we saw of you guys. You were talking in the tent
I think they allowed me to
the end of
sleep
last session.
in the chiefess's tent for now.
You have one of the annexes inside the chiefess tent, so to speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
As
Eager and Avis probably being
it's
kind of
Like an
as
honored
those
guest.
yes, as honored guest, and also because you are almost family, so to speak. So that's why you're also allowed in there.
Mm.
and Eager and Avis probably being taken into Asati's private quarters.
Yes.
course. It's your wifey's.
Don't worry, nothing but wholesomeness.
She's on the
So do
birth
I.
of. She's on the fucking.
What do you mean?
brink of giving
One of
birth.
my wives is incredibly
What the
sad
hell?
right now.
Also that.
Hey, get closer.
I mean, I know that that kind of activity can take your mind off of it, but still.
And then there's
I'm-
also with your small extra entourage of wives and children you're forced to
Mhm.
adopt.
Yeah, you've got plenty. I'm just stepping out for a bit. I
Stop!
gotta go look after the others.
Stop!
So anyway, Avis kills Eager.
Oi, oi, what did your mother say?
Oh, that she said she told me not to make a bloodbath of all the wives, but
Yeah, she didn't
That's,
say anything about you.
yeah, she didn't say anything about you. So
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
So,
teehee.
Yeah. So what you guys doing while we're here? Or you let us know if when you want to leave, because me and Sylphie, we know what we're doing until we leave.
Yeah, I think what was discussed last, but before we went to sleep, is that we try and rest up, get a clear head, and then leave as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That was the goal.
Yep.
I would probably find Spurs and say that I'm staying.
Also, one of the cards with the vessels for the food was also staying here as a gift, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
am I...
Yes.
Mm,
So that's
Weren't
one
they-
less
weren't
load
they
that we
for-
need to take with us.
That's for the tribes we're going to, like the buffalo.
Yeah,
the
one-
boar.
We'll bring it for all the ones we were going to.
Yeah.
We had 3.
We had a lot
Yeah,
of
you had
cards worth.
3 remaining.
No, we
Cards.
give one to Snapping Turtle Clan. That was so now we have 2 left.
No, you didn't give them the cards. You just
Oh,
dumped
we
off
still
the
have-
Gave 'em
food.
parts of
right,
it.
right.
You dumped off us shipment of grain with the snapping turtles. You still have 3.
No, actually, no, we don't, because because Deacon took one of the cards away.
No, he took the 4th.
He
You
took
had
the empty
originally
one.
4. You originally had 4 wagons with you. 1 you emptied at snapping turtles. Deacon then filled it up with all the trade goods that were collected and brought back to your encampment under the tree.
Okay, so are we
Right.
leaving? Are we leaving one here then, or we're not
You
leaving
could,
anything here?
because
They,
it
the,
is-
the card can still be used on the actual trade route, back and
Yes.
forth. So we might as well leave it here. That's just extra carriage that we don't need to bring with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's one less person, so I'd be happier with that. So
Uh-huh.
There
I mean,
is
we're
no
already
argument
dropping
from Rhea.
off all the women and children here, so
yeah, but it's one even less because it's one less
we
person.
finally
with the
get rid
card.
of we finally get rid of we finally
52.
get rid of Mr. 52. Yeah.
NPC 52.
The downside is though, Rhea, you're gonna have to deal with Lena again because we're gonna have the sunshine helping us out again.
Yeah, I get it. It's not. You see, after the night before, it's not as bad. It's still annoying, but it's
Mhm.
not as bad now.
Mhm.
So he can deal with it a bit more.
You can deal with it just a little bit more, right? Just a little bit longer.
It makes
Okay,
him
we'll
want to be
go
sick,
first
not
then,
kill himself.
and say goodbye.
Right.
So it
Spirits,
has
Yeah.
gone up.
as you're sitting and having a discussion with Ashanti
Yeah.
inside the chief tents together with a bunch of her closest advisors and whatnot about what needs to be done while you're going on your little quest.
Mhm.
Tallow steps forward and asks if he may come with a proposal.
You're free to speak.
My chief and chief,
Sorry.
Like you're the head chief, but she's still a chief, so he also has to address her at the same time.
Yeah. It's
I
one
wish
is
to
my chief.
ask permission to set up a temporary forge here. Well, me and Uka will be staying here for a good while till it's safe to travel with the little one. Just so that I actually can continue on working on the things that need to be worked on, because I did leave a couple of capable hands back to build the bigger forge we're building.
We'll be gone for a while. I don't see the harm in it.
Yes. Plus, they are, after all, part of our greater tribe,
Yes.
my high chief. So I ask for permission to set up a small smithing station here, and maybe even learn a couple of capable hands from here how to do some of the more basic stuff, so that in case that we can pull on more production-wise, so that it's not only on me and Uka to always make the supplyment of weapons and other tools that will be needed in the coming weeks and months.
That'll be fine. You can train up some people, get them capable enough to do something similar to what you guys can do.
Like, we have a few good students already by the children. Me and Uka have been taught, but it's simply just not enough to keep up with the demand.
Is the demand growing that out of control?
Yes. Especially now with Uka told me with our newest allies by the turtle tribes are asking for more, and I'm already barely keeping up with our own demand, and if I am going to be making more of that nature, I would either need more hands helping.
Well,
Or we need to limit how much we are giving out as gifts.
seeing that these tools and weapons are going to be very useful. I get if you can teach and train as many people as you can to help ease the work as much as possible. And we might have to start limiting on how much we offer the weapons and tools.
I would even say do not offer weapons, except for maybe small things like knives to our allies. I know that it might go against what you believe in, Chiefess, but you are the exception, so to speak, as you are intermarried, and basically we are both here one tribe. Because if we do manage to outfit everybody with the same weapon, it will no longer give us the edge to be able to outcompete the others.
Yeah. From here on out, we're gonna have to bring down the weapon. Any metal tools and or weapons they want will be down to like smaller things compared to what we've offered. What we've offered Ashante and them. That should ease up. Well, at least it shouldn't overflow the work any further.
Well, if I teach some from up here, from the Lion tribe, since they are, as close as kin now,
Mhm.
Then it would also be able that we can start trading more with the weapons, but it would still take some time because I need to teach
Yes.
some young lads to handle lasses to hold and handle a hammer.
We don't know a sense of time, so unfortunately I can't ask that question.
I should have a couple of basic apprentices in like a couple of months.
Couple of months. And the journey we're taking is like how many months long?
She actually.
It'll be several months. And that's not including possible pit stops.
Using it.
Yes.
So we don't offer up any more weapons, which then evens out the workflow. He adds more apprentices, which will make the workflow lighter. Yeah, I think that would just balance it out then. We really don't want to be giving everybody the weapons we want. Evening the playing field too much is, well, ruins our chances. I mean, I've given him what I can offer for now, which is we're just gonna not add any more big weapons or anything like that to the work order, and anyone that he wants or he thinks might have a good idea on how to blacksmith or forge, he can try and take them in as apprentices. As long as they're willing, of course. I'm sure some people would like the idea of messing with this new metal.
Yes. That is all I have, but also I have another suggestion because before Uka left, she and me were experimenting on some of the armors that she saw some of the corpses wore to the place she went.
The Risen?
Well, yes, a couple of those, but also she told me of what you guys went through when you visit the turtle tribes.
Oh, right. If he's pointing out what I think he's pointing at, he's talking about the fight that I was not there for.
Yeah, no.
No?
He's talking about
After.
the Watcher when we tried to nick the shit.
Oh, right. Okay.
I would like to
Mm-hmm.
give a second here, baby fellow work.
No, Babu.
Was it a face plant or was it just on his back?
All I can think of is just the meme
But I-
of the piece of bread falling over.
Just a toppling baby.
Babu
Is he
Topple.
playing I am bread?
He's okay. It was more of the shock.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Paz, you were talking about the
I would
The
like
gear
to
from the Watcher.
present you something I have made, and he takes out from his bag a gauntlet.
Ooh.
Alright.
Like he like kneels as he pulls this out. It's wrapped in hides. Um, uh, and as he like lifts the hide, you can see it's a gauntlet.
So does it look like a medieval gauntlet?
No, it's more of a vambrace
With
with
metal like attached to it.
no, it's actually a solid piece vambrace made out of bronze that like almost encapsulates the forearm, but also has like shell that goes over and cover the back of the hand, so to speak.
Oh, okay, so
think-
so not the fingers. It covers the other side of the palm, whatever that's called.
It covers
The
the
back
back.
of the hand.
It covers the backhand, but that's all it really
Gotcha.
covers is the backhand.
Yeah, and the wrist.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Think of Wonder Woman's bracers.
Yes. Except that it also covers the back of the hand, so to speak.
They also do, I believe.
No, they don't. They
No.
only go around
I believe
by
they
the
were-
wrist and
yeah.
down the forearm.
They're a decent bit around the wrist, and that's about as much as they go. And then, like, I guess later iterations, they went down to about the elbow, but they never went over the backhand. If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. She just has leather wraps.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is not important.
Yeah, it's not a super important thing. I guess I'll just do what I can do, and I'll inspect it, even though Spears doesn't care too much about the metal stuff.
I bring you the first piece of armor I managed to make. It's no near the same quality as what the Risen apparently used to wear, but is the best I have been able to make on such a short notice. And I bring this to you, my chief.
Thank you. I'm guessing as I look it over, I'm guessing it's actually still pretty good quality.
It's decent quality, given that it's like a first attempt. Like it doesn't have any inlaid furs or anything like to give a little bit more of a quality. Where it's like quite literally a pure metal membrace that you kind of like snaps onto your hand and then it's like covered.
It's a prototype.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess I could try out the prototype. Puts bracer on.
It's a little bit heavier, but you also like the cool touch the metal brings.
An idea just popped into my head.
Oh. You'll have to air that idea
But I'm
whenever
not
you
there.
see the bracer. I probably won't take it off for now.
If at some point I see that, I'll voice my idea.
It fits nicely.
One day I'm gonna wrap you in fucking bubble wrap.
Are you talking to the baby?
You're
I
talking
think
to
you're
the
talking
baby.
to the baby.
Yeah.
We don't even
Yes.
know what bubble wrap is yet.
It's just Uka randomly saying that to her belly of the kicking child. Wait, what is bubble wrap? Never mind.
What's bubble wrap again? Anyways. Oh, shit.
So now what?
Well, I'm now wearing the bracer, and I've thanked him for it. Is that all you had then, Tallow?
That was all I wish to bring before you, my chief. But by the time you return, I will have taught some new apprentices and may have learned a few more tricks how to improve armor quality.
I'm excited to see it.
The quiet mumbling of Pepper talking to the baby.
It's great, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, she's talking to me.
Oh.
It's great, right?
Okay, so what's happening now?
I've got
I
a
think we should probably start preparing to actually set off because we have a mission.
Mhm. Well, well, Lena isn't here yet, so we gotta handle that first.
Yes.
It's up to Pippa how she shows up.
No, actually, it's up to Pass how she shows up.
That's true.
She's already there.
Oh.
Perfect.
She left with Avis, if you don't remember.
No, I
Together
didn't
with
remember.
Sheila.
We don't, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so only Tallow knows that Uka's not coming, so Uka needs to come and tell.
No, they already said that. Luca already
Yeah, they
told us.
said the only
Oh,
one that doesn't
Tallow
know
said
is
that.
you because you weren't in
Okay.
the tent when it was said.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And even if Uka did want to come,
And technically,
Spears would say,
Sylphie
"Fuck
doesn't
no."
know either because she's just been paying attention to you working on that diamond.
Yeah.
I mean, not like Sylphin really would notice.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a different person. Oh, okay.
New person? Okay, cool. Stares at Diamond.
Yep.
So I guess it's up to you, Spirits, to go and find Lena. Or some random NPC if you want them to come with us.
Some.
I would recommend Lena, but it's
You
up
would
to
prefer
you.
Lena
You're the
over
king.
random NPC number 52?
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Dude.
Fuck him.
No one likes random NPC number 52.
Oh, come on. He's not that bad.
No, have you
I
seen
thought you
how
hated
handsome
on
this guy is?
36. Now it's 52. Can you guys make up
Yeah,
your mind
look,
on what
36
NPC
and
you hate?
52 are both like the same person basically because they keep copying what the other does.
This
I
is
hate
true.
them all, so it doesn't matter.
He hates NPCs in general. Anyways, Ashante, do you know if Lena's here?
Yes, she is. She is. She points over to a small annex where you can hear the rustling of, or not hear the rustling, you can hear the grinding of herbs
Mhm.
and the stirring of something boiling.
I see. I'm gonna walk over to that.
So it's like a mortar and pestle.
Oh,
Well,
I
she's
think it's
using
more
more.
with like a rock.
She's using she's using a different type of grinder, so to speak, for her mixtures.
Okay, we're taking the baby with us, are we?
We're taking
Okay,
the
I
baby.
understand.
Yep. This is an important tool for later.
Lena, you've been sidelined. We are taking the baby.
This is not the Mickey
Apparently.
Mouse Club, Spears.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
He has spoken, so Lena is sidelined for him.
You seeing her sitting cross-legged with
With a baby.
no,
No.
They're
up.
not here yet.
No, I'm
As
just
you-
saying like some random
Let
person
me
speaks.
goddamn explain, and instead of cutting
Okay.
me off all the time. You see her sitting cross-legged with a grindstone you hadn't seen before because it grinds vertically.
Wait. Huh.
As you see a rounded stone rolling back and forth in a carved slot in another stone.
Huh. So it is a primitive mortar and pestle.
Hey, Lena.
So, you
what
walking
are you
in?
messing with? Yeah, no, I immediately walk in. Hey, Lena. What the hell's that?
Oh, just grinding some herbs for mixtures and healing stuff. You know the things that Riot have been teaching everyone. I've been teaching so we can make.
Yes.
So just preparing.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Well, came here to tell you that we're gonna need you on a journey to the east. I don't want to exactly cut you off. I don't want to
Guidance?
cut you off of your work, but
You you are the chieftain, so
yeah, that's why I'm saying you're coming with us.
This was not a question, this was a
Yeah.
demand.
This is an order.
Oh.
I wasn't exactly
My-
saying it as a demand. I'm like, no, you're coming with us. Come on.
My boy's growing up.
It's this
I
time.
feel so proud.
Fucking call it again, dick.
Well, you do have to realize that some of the requests you make have to start transitioning into demands.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why.
working on
That's why I
that.
was proud of him.
Do you
Those
But
shoes
to,
are getting a little
print-
bit smaller.
Fuck you.
No,
Hold
I'm
on,
saying like you're
hold
growing
on,
into
hold,
the shoes.
guys, quiet. Pipper's trying to talk. And then the laptop.
I'm,
Yeah, I
I'm,
was
I'm
gonna-
going to translate for her because
Thank you.
I can only hear scratching.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want me to
Let me
prepare a few health potions before we leave? Because that's what I've been trying to prepare here to now.
That would be very useful. Thank you.
give me some
Translation, please.
We're gonna need another translation.
Honey, you're not
some
coming
vials.
through at
Put
all.
it in. I feel.
Just
How about now?
Okay, that came out clear. The how about now
came out
part.
clear.
Then she say,
Mhm.
okay, it's just bring me some vials to put it in, and I get working
I forget how
and put a little, maybe put a little healing in it too.
I'll see what we have.
Yeah, we all have 2 vials each. You have 2 of the basic healing potions.
I apparently have an
and
empty
we've all-
one.
I left 2, unless you've used it since I disappeared. You have 2 full ones.
Yeah, I have 2 full ones, and then I have an empty one.
Oh, okay. And we've all got empty ones, empty jars.
Yeah, empty jar,
Um,
potion bottle.
And you
Right.
could spend
s-
you could spend your spells. You could spend spell slots right now to make your flame berries to make the improved
Yeah.
versions.
To make the improved ones.
I could do exactly that. yeah.
So
Are you
has
handing
Lena
her
been
some of the berries?
has Lena been taught how to make the healing spells from the other people?
She have been taught it by I forgetting the name. Ava's mother.
Magna.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Magna.
no, that's
No,
wrong
that,
one.
that was
That's
Sheila.
Uka's.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Sheila.
She that was the name.
Okay,
She have been taught
so you
by
know how to make the basic ones.
yes.
So you know that making them is going to cost you a spell.
Spell slots. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
In this case, I can make.
So how many first level spells do you have?
Give me a sec.
She should have 4.
She should have 4.
Yeah, apart from warlocks, everyone has the same spell slot progression.
Okay, so you can do enough for 2 people, and I can do enough for 2 people. So, and then we
And
can
we
do
have
the rest on the
plenty
road.
of clerics in the camp.
Yeah, but have you told the people here how to do it? Because I don't.
No.
Okay, okay. Then no one
I
else
make
knows.
the
So
paste and just, hey, can you just
And she died.
Then the computer disagreed again.
Yeah.
No, it was because Babu.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Babu.
He's crawling.
being a baby?
Put him on the floor, honey.
okay, so Spirits, are you gonna tell her?
I
Like-
have 4 slots.
Okay,
What were you saying, Rieth?
I was gonna say it's up to you. Like she's saying that she can make them.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna say don't let anyone else know how to make them? This is up to you.
This is still technically you. Just to make sure I'm clear, did you tell Spirits last time that you don't want this information to be spread?
No, but it's up. This is up to you. You haven't asked me.
That is
So-
fair. That is fair.
I just showed you how to make them, so this is all on you.
Well, it doesn't need to come up either way if he doesn't,
Well,
Just
if
make what
she's
you can
if she's
for now.
saying we can get, yeah, okay.
Just make what you can for now, Lena. We can make
course.
some on the road while we're out too.
And I mean, it's still quite possible that Asati is gonna approach you before we leave, Riot, and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if she does, Riot is pretty adamant on keeping it a secret for himself.
And he's also gonna be pissed at Eager for telling her.
And I have like 1 empty potion bottle, so I can at least get. Also, I'll be brought up to like 3 potions. Unfortunately, I don't remember which one they were.
Yeah, if-
Well, you got 2 normals, right?
I want. That's what I was literally just very double check on.
Yeah.
Or I just didn't put a fucking description because I'm an idiot. Good job, me. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that's why
Also-
I've called them. That's why I've called them. One of them is just a normal healing pot, and the other is a flameberry pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say also you can make some good berries and tell her to use these instead.
That's what I was gonna do.
They,
Here, so.
they are added on top of the existing herbs to give an extra potency to the healing effect.
Yeah, so
Oh, and then I need
Wait,
to change
so
the
you
recipe.
need-
Hang on.
Yeah, you need. I thought that you were using the good berry instead of the other herbs.
No, you're
Yeah,
still
like
mixing
the-
in the herbs with the boiled water. Then you just like squeeze a good one of his spicy good berries to put in and basically stir it up, and then Blanco, you get a better healing potion out of it.
Okay,
Okay.
change the recipe.
let's see, what was it like?
so she basically just
There we go.
Give me a second here. I'm getting a weird phone call.
It's all good.
Yeah.
A
So
weird phone call.
so spirits, you're gonna have to go around and collect. Well, she can make 4,
Yeah.
so
Well, one.
get
I can get one now.
she can make 3 more. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
the one I'm making is a spicy one.
go
so.
to two other people and get 2 from one and 1 from another, and then I can make 2 for other people. I'm guessing. Or you have to get the ones off Uka to give to Lena for herself.
Yeah.
Swap them over. Inventory management. There we go.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while we've actually had to do actual inventory management. Or at least for me.
Yeah. So that's the swap from Uka to Lena.
Yeah.
So now we have 3 people that can make potions. Well, that's good.
Yeah, but now there's a chance it could spread from people who know.
Well, only, yeah, it can leak, but yeah, only our tribe knows at the moment.
Other than that, once Pass gets back, I can,
Well, let's say now you get Uka's ones, and who else are you getting 1 from?
I guess the rest of the party. So, kind of depends on who's all. I suppose I could go to Eager, Uka being the first, Eager being the next one. And
Yeah,
then that's
so
one more.
Get 1 from Iga and 2 from Uka. So
So that should be the 3 then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be reasonable. Just get the 3 and then bring it back, and then we'll make the spicy pots, and I'll just give back, or I'll take the 2 I got from Uka and probably give it to Lena.
Sorry about that. That was my mother-in-law asking about things of transportation for family get-together
Nice.
tomorrow.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes. Where were we?
So, we were discussing on, I guess, who I was gonna go to get their potion bottles, because Lena can make about 4 potions. And one of them is used on my potion bottle, which is going to be one of the spicy ones, so I'm burning one of my spell slots for Goodberry.
Can you only
need
make
10 of them.
How many?
10 of them.
I make a bunch.
So-
It'll be more than enough
Why?
for the potions.
Why am
Yeah,
I carrying clay pots again?
I don't know, why are you...
These are for the healing potions.
I see.
But
Also,
then-
are we carrying these all? 'Cause I thought that we put them into one of the carts until we filled them up and then.
No, these
distributed
were all-
them.
These were all the extra ones. We took 2 each.
Yeah, we had a ginormous amount of them.
Yeah, there were like 20 of them.
Anyways,
So the
We
rest
had,
were taken back.
You had 20 small urns to hold in the healing pots made, and you took
Yeah.
the ones that you can carry on you physically without them shattering. And then the rest you sent with Deacon back to home base.
Right.
anyways, to, I guess, speed through this little process, I'm mostly just going to go and ask Uka for her 2 pots, the empty ones, and then 1 off of Eager. Just kind of fast forward the process, so those 3 will be spicy potions.
Yeah, so then 2 of them
And
will be given to Lena.
remember,
Yeah, 2 will be sent to Lena, and then 1...
if I can get a long rest before we go, I can make more than 4.
We can
Yeah.
make more on the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
the presumption is that this is going to take a couple days in order to travel from place to place, and every day you take a long rest in order to recover.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
can
we
actually
know
make
that
these
we're-
pretty efficiently.
We're gonna be on the
Yeah.
road for at least like 2 months
can
or
just
something.
Yeah.
Cure wounds and then make more.
Well, I've got several cure... I've got cure wounds.
You know.
We should get moving as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
there's plenty of time.
Yeah, so we'll just do those 4 potions. We'll make our way out. And then, as we're
Who are you
traveling
giving
along...
those potions to?
And then
Well, I already said Lena's gonna get the two spicy potions, the ones that I took off of Uka,
Okay.
and then the one from Eager is going back to Eager.
Okay.
But these are all spicy potions.
If you when you go and meet Eager, he looks at your wrist and is like,
Huh. What'd you got there?
Some for wrist guard. Some for brace for your arm. It's a little heavy.
Huh. Is that the bronze thing they've been working with?
I believe it was bronze, yes.
Might actually. Huh. I've been thinking about those gems you were able to make now. Might actually be able to, if at least if they manage to design some sort of slot to place it in, I might be able to put some sort of enchantment on that thing.
I mean, we could try and figure something out. But we're on a little bit of a time rush right now, so...
I know. Just a thought.
Not a
But
bad
I mean,
idea,
I haven't
though.
even tried to put anything in terms of enchantments on those gems, so I've got to practice that first.
Yeah.
In fact, if you got the time to make one, yeah, make sure you get one made so I can practice on it while we're on the road.
I'm pretty sure I could just make one while we're on the road, too. As long as we make a campfire.
Right.
Other than that, I think that's
Right.
all the preparation.
Are we
that
about
I'm
ready
able
to go
do.
then?
I think so. Looks at the rest of the party.
I mean, it's just you and Eager there.
okay, so I marked down one flameberry pot.
Yep. A 2d4
Okay.
plus 4.
Yep.
I also gotta mark myself down one spell slot before I forget.
I'm outside carving and Sylvie's whittling, so...
You didn't need to cast it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're just spending the spell slot.
You're basically just
Yeah.
spending the spell slot.
It's like
as well as- yeah.
you're casting it on the potion, so you don't need
it's
to roll.
it's an imbuement. Basically, as long as you have the knowledge of a healing spell of first level, you can just spend the spell slot and it transfers to the item.
Have we tried putting higher level shit
So-
in there yet?
Not yet.
I thought it was neat.
No, you're
The
good.
sus-
It's all
the
good.
suspicion that we have right now is that yes, you probably will be able to spend higher tier healing spells on it, but we need better ingredients in order to make superior potions.
Mm-hmm.
Or more.
Anyways.
So are you ready to head out?
I'm ready. Seems like Eager's ready.
Oh, another side question, Pass.
He did again.
The silence is truly deafening.
Sorry,
That's what he thinks of your question.
I was just I was pondering this orb.
The meaning of life. Right, yeah, sure.
So what was the question again? Sorry.
Has Eager gotten used to the weight and wieldiness of his new armor yet?
Yeah, we did. When
A
did you
little
get
bit.
it?
It's
Yeah. Because you haven't
I
done
haven't-
much walking.
I haven't
You
done.
took-
I'm not. I don't think I've done one combat since I obtained it, and
And
several
we
days worth of
walked.
travel.
A couple of days.
Uh-huh.
Because the other travel was you were in a boat, so I don't think you'd count that.
Yeah, that doesn't count as physical
Yeah,
exertion.
Basically, it was
on-
walking from the Turtle Clan to here.
So that'd be that. Well, I also made a mad dash. Remember? So
And you also.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You would also need to go through quite literally training in wearing armor.
uh-huh.
So that means that you would need to do like basically
Like exercise, like
yeah,
training?
exercise with the armor on, so to speak. Like
Strenuous activities.
yeah, doing strenuous activities with the armor to actually get used to wearing
Right.
it.
Would
in a
okay?
way.
Would a fade to black wearing the armor count?
No,
Oh
no,
my-
no, 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 no.
No.
Hold on a minute.
God damn it!
Jeez. Why?
Don't
Not-
take us don't take us there, Riot. Come on.
Strenuous activity. I'm
No.
just saying, you know.
No, the armor stays on.
God's sake, I'm gonna scratch them up. Don't do that.
Okay.
So the
Oh,
question
boy.
is, could I like spend time after each day of travel to like do mock battles in order to train, in
Or
order to practice
just-
for using the armor?
Just like exercises and stuff would
Yeah.
probably do.
Well, mock battles, I'd call that exercise.
Alright, yeah.
Basically, just I'm looking for a way to make rolls in order to get used to the armor.
hmm
Mhm.
Or is it
Or even
just
if it's not-
something that is determined by time?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's just time. Just like doing it over time might be enough.
Yeah, but much like Sylphie, like actually making active rolls for it and actively pursuing it can
That's true,
speed up
yeah.
the process.
It
Your call,
it
Pass.
will take time, but if you make good rolls, it can assist in cutting down the time you need to actually train.
Right.
What roles would they be?
Well, for strenuous activities, that would be athletics,
Okay.
because he's quite literally doing the good old Greek gymnasium
Right.
style
Gymnastics.
of yes.
So mark that down. Hang out.
Got it. Okay. And
You'll be
would I be
running,
able to do that
wrestling,
once?
swimming.
So I don't be able to do that once every end of the day, or
No. It would you would only have time when we are time skipping, and there will be time skipping going ahead.
hmm
right?
Yeah, 'cause
I,
we're
I
traveling
don't
for
recommend
months.
It's just you
swimming.
guys.
That's probably a bad idea in armor.
Yeah, you
Hasn't
got this.
Just
I
a
stopped
believe in you.
suggestion.
before.
I believe in you. You got
Sinks
this.
like a brick.
I won't hold you back. If that's something you're determined to do, it's just a recommendation.
Well, we're not traveling near any water anytime soon, so
Looks at
Oh,
the giant lake,
yeah.
and you're going
Lake?
to.
There's a little lake in the mountains over here, so
Perfect place
but
to
we're
start.
already leaving.
I'm talking about that giant lake that you're going to pass here.
yeah, that's what I was pointing at on my
I mean,
screen.
if I remember,
no one
if I
could
remember
see.
the map, if I remember the original map of the Clan of the Mountain Lions.
Oh, they have a
that-
small brook. with
It's
a
not
small
big enough
lake.
for the map.
It's
Not
not
the
big
same.
enough for the map to show up. This is a big lake at
okay,
the foot
okay.
of the
I
mountain.
thought that bit was the bit that was on the original map, but no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What you guys? What are we doing? It's up to you now.
Are
Well,
you
you're in
ready
charge.
to set off, or are you
Yes,
going to
I am.
roll your fingers?
No,
Let's go.
we're
We're
leaving.
whittling. It's not up
We're
to
leaving.
us. Okay.
We're not gonna twiddle our thumbs any longer.
There shouldn't have been any.
Avis is actively kicking eager to go.
Go,
Well-
get it, get it.
Well, you
Go.
heard her, Eager. Get going.
Before, after, of course, hugging and kissing and.
Get a fucking room.
Eager sets off with reddened cheeks.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
because
she hugs him, she kisses him, she holds him by the shoulders, turns him around, and kicks him in the ass out the door.
Yeah.
Yep. he needs to get going because fucking mother's life is on the line here.
Yeah, this is true.
Ow, ow. Okay, I get it.
I love you, dear, but you need to hurry.
I am.
Right.
So
So off we go.
And
So we're
nothing
starting
about
off.
bringing any more women back, Eager, or else me and Avis will both have a problem with you. You hear?
Once again, fate has dealt me an interesting hand, so I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try my best.
Wow, if only that could work on all women.
Is that literally Ryeth saying that, or?
No, that's me.
He could be.
I mean, for Riot, one is too many. Okay, so
Hold on. Does Eager have more wives than fucking Spirits now?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Oh
at
my
the
God.
moment,
That
Yeah,
still
at
might
the
change
moment-
considering he continuously gets engaged to more of them. And we're about to approach a couple more tribes, so...
yeah.
Anyway,
But
let's go.
his is
Let's
the
fucking
Yes.
unite.
go, please. I want to go so bad.
Yes, we're going.
Yes.
Pass, take us into
You-
travel time.
You. Actually, give me a second. I had to change the music.
They went to Platt.
Okay, so you leave me and
No,
And
you're
Sophie just
coming with us.
carving away.
No, we're coming with.
You're the one. You're also one of the ones that was making the potions, weren't you?
Yeah, but you just said we're going, and then
Yeah, we're
didn't say
going,
anything.
and you're coming with us.
Okay.
As
guess.
you set off out on the road and then turns off the road that has been paved or digged out, really, you turn east. Oh wait, what the?
Yeah, it's east.
It's east.
It is east. I
We're
was just
heading
like for a
east, yeah.
moment, just like.
Did
You
you have
go
a brain
east.
fart? Did you have a
Well,
brain fart?
At the moment, we'd be going southeast
Yes,
around
you'll
the
be
mountains.
following
Well,
the
east,
mountains.
southeast.
You'll be going beneath the mountains
hmm
and then get out into the lonely steppes.
So at the moment, it's just us and 2 people with carts.
Yes.
Okay.
The women and children has been left under Ashate's supervision because
hmm
Eager did not dare to trust Avis.
That's fair.
Obviously.
She's not gonna
Much to
kill them.
Avis's insult and
Yeah,
injury.
She's using them as servants.
Yeah.
That's what Mummy told her.
Mhm. As
Okay.
you arrive, you spend a couple of days and you reach a lake that is by
Okay.
the foot of the mountain.
Pass. Just so you said a couple of days.
Yes.
All right. Well, I will. While we are
Mhm.
like camping and stuff, then I will make the healing potions for the rest of us.
Right.
So 1 more for Eager, 2 for me, and 1 for Selfie. And if Lena can make the other one for Selfie. So we've all got 2 healing potions except for well,
Okay, about making more on the go.
And
we
these
would
are
all
all
have-
from the Fireberry, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
flameberry.
I
These
was
are
gonna say
flameberry pots.
we'd have them as
These
well.
are
So they're
flameberry
the
pots.
So 2d4
better
plus
ones.
4.
Yeah, it would be a 2d4 plus 4. Yep.
Gotcha.
you can keep going past.
Yes. And as you travel from the lake down towards the southern the most southward ridge of the mountain chain you have been following, you see a marking stone. I should be. Did your headset die?
Is Pepper trying
Ah.
to talk?
She couldn't hear me apparently, but it's just because of a delay in latency.
Hmm. Like a ping spike?
But as you make it to the southern most ridge of the mountain chain, you see a marking stone.
Does it look like the similar to the uh, territorial barrier that we spotted near the bear tribe?
And also the lion tribe, if you remember.
Yeah, they also have one. Does
Yeah.
this one look like?
Well-
Does it look like it belongs to the lion tribe or another tribe?
Half and half.
Ah, so it's the border between two.
It's a border stone.
Yes, it's a border stone to show that one side is one tribe, on the other the land belongs to another. For hunting grounds.
And my assumption is that the markings look like buffaloes, if we even know what those are.
Beefarville.
You have seen what do they call aurochs before? These are similar markings for the same creature, so to speak, that are on the stone. So you would presume that it's some sort of differentiating of the same creature, so to speak.
Right. We would definitely be able to see that it's a bovine.
Yes.
Do there appear to be any people around this stone? Can I make a perception check for that?
Sure.
Last time we got... Well, yeah.
Well, that's time we got
Ambushed.
We got ambushed a few times. It's a miracle we're still alive.
I'll-
Let's see here. This
I'll-
is going to be...
I'll
Wham.
do perception.
Oh my
as well.
god.
Can I do
I see
perception
everything.
as well, Pass?
Do you
Sure.
want me to?
I'll do it as well, but I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either, but that
Oh
Oh, there we go.
I can't
Oh,
top
great,
them.
guys.
I
Thanks
can't
for
top
wasting
them.
your nat 20s at the same time.
I can't top
She
them, but I
basically
want to get in
she's
this.
she's looking at it from the sky, so I'll give
She
it
has a
that.
bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Where Riot has a more experienced look of actually looking for both prey
tracks.
and other hunters on the ground level.
Mhm.
Past, have I been here before since my travel before the group?
That's a good question.
You know her nomad life before?
Yes, you have been here once, and it was not a good experience.
Oh, that's not a
Oh.
good sign.
The group you were actually traveling with were actually chased out of the territory. You weren't hurt or anything, but you were chased out of the territory.
I
Was it a
will
long time ago?
inform that to the group.
Yes, it was a long time ago
Okay.
because when she did her wandering, she went from the Clan of the Lion through
Oh, this was like the first place you went.
yeah. This was
Okay.
when she was a nomad.
Right.
Just gonna inform you this, Spirits.
Huh?
Last time I was here, we was chased out of this area. So we maybe need to get our guards up.
What do our perceptions give us?
What do your perceptions say? Well, you see a large herd of bovine a little bit further ahead in the grass. There is not really much road or paths here, really, because they kind of like bent off by the border stone, heading further south.
Right. Does it seem like the path that is there is well traveled?
It's not as well traveled as the road you quite literally have been making. So to speak. It's still traveled, but it's not, well traveled. As like it's well traveled that there is like a path-ish here,
Right.
but it's not that well traveled that it's completely bare of grass and whatnot.
It's
Right. Do
it's
we
like
see
beaten
is
down
there
grass.
a hunting outpost anywhere within my vision?
Hunting outpost. Not to your not what you can see from where you are at.
All right. So no people we could talk to here.
Well, there's a
Sophie will
people.
land and we'll just share her findings.
Riot, you were, but I wasn't completely done because that's what you're basically scouting for up there and what you see.
Mhm.
Right, as you're more perceptive of what's actually going on the ground, as you can like get down into dirt and really like do some tracking on what's going on here, you do see that there are a few tracks that lead into past the border stone, but they are old.
Hmm.
And it's not
Alright.
something that seems very well traveled either, as if it's only for people who might be allowed to come in that are allowed visiting, or them going out to visit others, so to speak.
I'll let them know that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's your choice. Do you go into the bovine territory, or do you turn further south and follow the path?
Did you? Alright, it's gonna be a weird one. Did you say there was any? Is there any animals around? Did you say there's buffalo?
Yeah,
You
I
can
We
see
saw-
some bovine creatures a
Yeah.
little bit further into the territory.
I saw what I told you what I saw, so
Yeah.
you would know of the
Yeah.
Actually,
things.
wait, you did though see what looked like a weird not construction, but some weird sticks in the grass that didn't look like they were plants that had grown and then died, so to speak.
So unnatural.
Yes.
I see. I'll share that with the party.
So possibly a trap. Or markings. One or the other.
Effigies.
That is also possible. I haven't done this in a while. And it kind of depends on how far out those bovine are. Because I was thinking about using speak with animals and try and get their attention.
What do we know? Like what customs would be for crossing into a new clan's territory?
Well, usually you would wear a emissary token or flag of some nature to basically signal that we are here, we mean no harm, kind of deal.
Yeah, we were here on diplomacy after all.
We
Yes.
had one, but the totem staff was destroyed when, my mother's tent was destroyed.
But the other thing, we literally have the chieftain with us, so
Yeah, but we have no
I think we
marking of that he
That's true.
is.
Yeah, we
That's
have no way of saying, hey, we're not here for trying to kill
Well,
people.
you are wearing a circlet, so you are like fancy.
Yeah, but that doesn't help for, a hunting party, let's say, that sees you from a couple of miles out.
Mm.
Yeah, we
And they
need
just
something
see a
that's visible
group
from a
of
distance.
unmarked, like that they can take either as a raiding party or a hunting party trying to steal something from their territory.
What do we have that we could makeshift make into a token for this?
Well, I technically we did have this, but I would argue that Uka kept that with her because she did receive some extra cloth when she got her
She gave the
commission
extra
from the
to
Turtle
Avis.
Tribe.
She got the
It's
extra to
that
Avis.
you got some extra fabric that you gave to Avis, if you remember.
Yeah, so either way, we wouldn't have it with us right now.
So you
But you would probably had one sent with you because that's normal custom to bring like a banner or something of that nature along.
Mhm.
It's one of the few things that has been prepared in the background. You do have a banner, so to speak, with.
We also have carts of food, which is like odd for like a raiding party
That is
to be.
Yeah.
true.
Well, they don't necessarily know what a card is, so that
Yeah.
would be a weird contraption to transport things.
Weird
And then they'd be,
contraption.
oh shit, they're transporting loot, and now they're coming to loot our loot to put on top of it.
Yeah,
Oh no!
yeah, yeah.
They're gonna loot our loot, so they have more loot. We can't let them have our
So
loot.
we gotta find. So we gotta find some branches and turn this into a flagpole.
No, you already have like a standard with you, so to speak.
Okay.
As I said, that's something that usually is prepared when you go out for a diplomatic trip, which you are. So it's something that would have been prepared
So-
for you.
Okay, so we do have something that serves as
Yes.
a distance
So
banner.
be sure to hold that, Mr.
Yes.
Chieftain.
I hold it.
No, it's not necessarily him who would.
Yeah, that doesn't. That should not be carried by the chieftain himself.
I don't
I'll carry that.
What funny flag.
know.
Anyways, no. In all seriousness, yeah, no, you should hold it.
I just suddenly got the idea of Sylphie flying around and having like one of those banners behind the plane. You know? When I- when I-
Plain
when I-
banner.
Yeah, like a flying around holding that.
Nah.
Alright, goofy
You,
shit
she,
aside.
Sylphie honestly would be annoyed if she had to do that.
Yes, she would hate it. She would hate it. Anyway, let's continue.
So
Yeah, walk
we
in.
have the banner. Should we walk in? It's up to you, Spears.
I would say. I mean, with that stick, we probably want to test what's going on with the stuff that's not exactly natural before we. What the fuck? Oh. The fuck hit my
Did you
window?
drop something?
No, I think a bird just hit my window again.
God damn it!
It was
Too many times. I'm sorry.
Sylphie.
Sylphie, get out of here!
I'm sorry. Anyways, it startles me every fucking time.
I
She
think
has
I
normal
found out.
glasses, so
But I again, the rest of you walk into the territory, or do you go around it? At this
I think
time,
the plan is to. I think the plan is to walk in with the banner.
Walk in with the banner.
you walk in, and as you get closer, you can actually see these sticks that like sticks up from the tall grass.
Mm-hmm.
As you also see the bovine in the getting closer and closer.
Wait. 6 and a tall grass.
Does this ring a bell? Pass. Do I have an alarm clock ringing right now? In my head? Remember, I have been here before.
Yeah, but you didn't get this far in because you were kind of walking in like an hour or two into the territory now. When you actually get to this this herd of bovine creatures eating the grass, and you see a couple of sticks sticking out of the grass a little bit further
So
away
I have
from
no
you.
alarm clocks are ringing.
No.
Okay.
But you are still like cautious about what's going on around you.
Still unknown territory.
Yes.
This is unknown territory. We're not gonna let our guards down like that.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either, but oh good, he's laughing now.
That's even worse. So should we roll
I
initiative?
don't like the left.
As you walk through, you see a man rising up from the grass where one of the sticks are.
Mhm.
Oi, ye! Stop right there.
Oh,
God,
no.
Scottish.
Oh
They're
no.
Scottish. Oh no.
It's me old voice.
Quick, kill him.
We stop. We're from the deer tribe. We don't mean any harm. We're here to speak.
And you're just walking in on our territory like you're fucking wanting a piece of it, eh?
Well, it's your territory. We're just walking in to talk. Actually, I was gonna try and talk to the bovines out there before to see if I could.
You
find
ain't
you.
getting any close to me cattle, you ain't.
Oh my god.
Well, I was gonna talk to the cattle before I found you, and now I'm talking to you.
You see him doing shouting something to someone, and you can see him. It looks like he's kicking to something, and then you see like a boy also carrying a stick runs off the distance.
So it was just the two of them, or is there more? Or is that's all we see?
That's all you see right now.
For now.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to stay fucking right here. Because I ain't fucking playing around.
I stand perfectly still.
God,
Okay.
the accent.
The name.
You coming here onto
Mhm.
my land and trying to take my fucking cattle. I ain't fucking playing around.
Okay. And I'm not lying when I say I'm just here to talk. I'm not here to take anything from you.
Oh, you say that when I can see you're bringing a fucking one of them lion heads with you.
He's talking about Lena, isn't he?
He's talking about Lena.
Why, did they steal something from you?
Listen here, you pretentious prick.
Wow.
They've been trying to take our fucking cattle for gods know how long.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't give a no matter what clan you're from. Because if you're traveling one of them thieving a lion heads, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to stay here on friendly terms for long.
Okay. I will not let them steal anything from you. That is, from what you're claiming, the only lion head that is here right now. And I don't know anything about the whole issue of them trying to steal from you.
They come onto our lands back in the day and took a few of our cattle that we raise,
Mm-hmm.
that we can take care of. They are part of our greater family. If we lose cattle, we lose people. If we lose people, we can lose cattle.
I see.
Actually, roll me a perception as you're looking him a little bit further over.
I certainly will.
Why is everybody rolling that 20? Jesus Christ.
First off, he is much more stout and shorter than normal.
Wait a minute.
Wait
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, they're dwarves. They're
No.
dwarves.
Shush, let him cook. I need to hear this out.
This explains the voice.
Shut up.
Does he have a big beard? Does he have a big beard, Pass? Pass, does he have a big
Yes,
beard?
he does have a
Yes, it's
beard.
dwarf.
But also, his clothing, you can see, is completely made out of wild grass, so to speak. That it's like he's wearing like you have seen of some of the lion tribe warriors wearing, where it's like this like cape
Mhm.
of like loose fitted straw. His is like his entire body's covered with it. And he's also wearing a straw hat that like helps him
Blend
fit
in.
Blend
in,
into the
blend in,
surroundings.
blend into the
Mhm.
surroundings.
God, that sounds uncomfortable.
It sounds like it, but I mean, they're dwarves, dude. They they don't.
Why do you think he's grumpy?
That looks really uncomfortable.
Oh, and what do you know about uncomfortable? I've been sitting out here on my ass watching my cattle for the last week.
And that.
But
Mm-hmm.
I still don't trust you since you're bringing a fucking lion head here.
They're not gonna do anything. If anything, they won't leave my sight.
And you better fucking make sure of that then. Because I'll sure have to answer to R.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna tell him about how much of a sweetheart this one is?
I don't
He
think
seems
he's gonna
pretty
do
set on the idea that they're monsters in some way or another.
I don't think it's gonna convince him, man.
Yeah, just saying that they're a sweetheart ain't gonna butter him up.
Dwarves
She's
are
a
known
nice
for
one.
their stubbornness.
Bullshit.
I have a meme that I'm gonna send after this session.
But till my replacement arrives, you're staying right here. So what the fuck is your name?
Well, my
Boy.
name is Spirus. And yours?
Grimwolf.
Grimwolf.
Yep, writing that down.
Yeah, thank you.
I was gonna say Angus.
Angus.
Can
He
can
looks
you
after the beef.
just to be sure? I imagine that I what the spelling is like, but can you just confirm for me? Oh, it's with a U and double M, like the Brothers Grimm.
Yeah.
Aye. And you said you're from...
The deer
And you
tribe.
said you're the deer tribe.
Yes,
Hadn't heard of you. Don't give a fuck.
that's fine.
When he says his name, Grimwolf, I'll just chuckle a bit under my breath.
Oi, and you fancy that with that fancy little mask of yours. You better fucking watch your tongue or I'll split that face of yours.
I'd like to see you try. And with that, I'll have Fang jump out of my chest.
It's immediate facepalm.
Oh God. Well, perhaps he will respect some defiance.
That is a wolf.
That is
Eh?
the spirit.
Eh?
It's a lot of dead
Not
grass.
first time I had to fight a wolf. That
Just any
probably won't be the last one either.
wolf. For
You
now,
see him gripping something.
I'll just say to him, for now, you'll live because my chieftain deems it.
Or you want to tussle, eh? Fancy boy.
Mm. There's a lot of dead grass around, isn't there?
What?
I'm just asking if there's a
There's
lot
a
of
lot-
dead grass around for no particular reason.
Um, the entire savannah you guys are on is mostly of dried grass. If
All
you
dry
start a
grass,
fire here,
I can't do
Um,
anything here. I'll kill everything in sight.
Yeah,
you will kill
Unless
your
you're
friends.
cleansing plant growth.
I'm just gonna say to him, unless my chieftain deems it, I will stand down.
During all of this, Sophie's just flying above, like circling around, wondering if she should be attacking or not.
And Fang is just standing next to me, growling at him, and I'm patting him.
I'm glad these conversations are going so well as they always do.
But listen,
Well, this is what was expected.
you want to have a talk, you're going to talk with the chief.
That was the plan.
Because
Mhm.
I might be a high standing member of our little community here, but I still carry a lot of weight,
Mhm.
as I can talk with the chieftain if I want to. But your small party doesn't really seem much of a threat except for your fancy boy with that wolf. And that flying bird you have up there.
Mhm. I mean, there's no problems if we have no problems.
Don't sell us short if you don't know what we're capable of.
Aye, and you don't know what I'm capable of.
I think
So
we-
let's keep it that way.
So, I don't mean to be rude, and I really am curious. What are your people like? I've gotten quite an impression from you, but I'm just curious, seeing that we're gonna be, I guess, here until your shift change.
Well, listen here, long legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely a dwarf now.
I'm completely aware of that the moment he said beard even remotely. Mm-hmm.
Me and my kin have been staying in these lands for generations before your kind even showed up here.
Okay.
Again, I'll just chuckle a little.
Oi, what are you laughing at, you?
I'm a lot older than I look.
Uh-huh, and how old is that? If I may ask. Boy.
Since the God War.
You see him for a moment just like takes his head up, starts, doing a little bit of finger
The
counting.
numbers.
The numbers, what do they mean?
As he's counting his fingers, I'll go, don't bother. You don't have enough.
It's a lot.
Wait, since the God War, you say? Ah, that means my pa is older than you. And he's still kicking. Old bastard.
And fuck, we don't have the frame of time. Because I feel like I want to ask about their longevity of lifespan, just because I want.
Dwarves don't typically are known for having incredibly long lifespans.
Not
though.
compared to elves.
They can live like 350 years. Something
That's
like
not enough to reach the God
I was
War.
gonna say it's more than like 600 years.
I mean,
I thought it was past 1,000.
Or millennia, yeah.
his old
I-
that. In
man-
I
D&D,
know-
it's 300.
it
It
old-
was mentioned before something about 600 years, but yeah, it could be longer.
Also, I'd like to pay attention to detail here.
Mhm.
He might, see kind of, physical, but he still, has like a white beard and hair.
Mhm.
Like, it doesn't have any color to it.
All right, so he's an aging fellow. So now it makes sense why he's so grumpy. He's just an old man.
Well, he's an old man in very fucking itchy, annoying clothing that's been sitting out in the
A
field
dwarf.
for several days.
A dwarf hillbilly.
After he says that, I'll say, it's still a lot longer than people like this, and point to the others.
Hey, you're one of them naivies.
Something like
Looking back and
Doesn't
forth
that
to these
count as an
conversations.
insult towards elves?
I mean, I see it that way. It would make sense. I don't see it as an insult.
Well, listen up here. If I escort you and you promise not to fucking slit me throat, I'll escort you into the town, okay?
Sounds fine.
Now, come along.
Oh, Void.
I feel like without trying, are we just accidentally outpacing him? Just
It's like, oh man, it's like one of those escort missions in a video game where
Yeah,
you gotta walk
yeah.
real fucking slow, and it's like just the in between, and you're really fucking annoyed.
it's the
Yeah, it's faster than your walk speed, but slower than your run speed.
I hate escort quests.
I will move forward and just follow tracks. I'm not waiting.
I'm not sure the guy is gonna let you move ahead of him.
Well, unless he does anything, I don't care.
You see him walking over to a bovine creature, and he sits up on it.
Oh, he's got a mount. Okay.
Is it the same bovine creature as the others that Sylvie saw?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, a brain blast moment is happening.
We have now learned mounting is a thing.
We can mount creatures.
No, we've learned mounts.
Well, I think mounting was already obvious to be a thing when, you know, Uka got on Poison Tooth's back.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about like other animals. Like he led her. We're talking about domesticating like wild animals.
Fair.
And they seem to have an idea.
You see him shaking his staff, where you hear a jiggling of things, and you see all the bovine basically starts either standing up if they were laying down and eating grass, or just munching. And you see that he
He's effectively
gently,
hurting them.
yeah, you see him gently clapping the bovine he's sitting on, and it just starts tracking in the direction that he leads it.
How big is this bovine?
It's a lot bigger than him.
It's like 5 times his size.
Like
Oh my god!
actual buffalo.
Like if he's sitting actually on him, he is like his knees are at our eye height.
Yes. Or a little bit higher, actually. More his if the bovine went straight up next to you, he could kick you straight in the face.
Yeah, these things are big.
Spears is watching
They
this,
are-
fascinated.
Okay, we all follow.
Yeah.
As he turns back and looks at it, and you better fucking not touch any of the cattle. If I see just one of them having a damage, you'll get to pay for it.
We don't care about your animals. Just move.
We're gonna hurt them.
And you arrive at the. You see this big encampment that's built into the mountain ridge itself.
It's like carved into it.
Yes.
Kind of like what we have, but it's more man-made.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they do it better than we do.
We just
We
found
use
a cave.
we
and
use a
put tents
natural
in there.
cave. I think they made the cave.
Yeah, they're like carving houses and stuff into it, like hobbit holes, but into a mountain.
Like you see these straightened walls of carven stone around, or actually they are not really. Well, they are flat surfaces, or at least rough flat.
Do you have a map for this?
Sadly, it was one of the maps I would have prepared, but I simply ran out of time because I have been.
That's alright.
Unfortunate.
I was hired to help out with some other maps and whatnot doing last week, so I have been so busy.
I see.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Next
You'll
session.
have plenty of time to do stuff over the Christmas break.
Yeah. I'm thinking we'll take a break here, guys. We've been at it for 2 hours, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I gotta prepare
Alright.
myself mentally to deal with dwarves.
Yeah.
Shut up, phone. Now's
I'm
not the time.
Oh, perfect timing.
No one likes you, phone. Go away.
Be gone, thought.
All right, I'm a grab some snackies.
Oi.
Yeah, we'll take a 10-minute break then.
Fucking huge.
Dear viewers, we will be right back as we'll be right back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be right back. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here
We'll,
for now.
we will stay here and entertain.
One moment, please. We are loading in actual footage.
Oh, the void has shown up.
Hey, bud.
As you can see, with the modern bison standing at approximately 6'5", weighing approximately 660 to 280 freedom units, we have your basic average baby.
All right, I'm
What
back.
the players are likely having to suffer through is what we call a bison lafrondes. Approximately 4,400 pounds and standing at a head of 8 feet and 2 inches. I am not going to translate that into metric because unfortunately my country doesn't believe in metric for some godforsaken reason.
Freedom units.
So, freedom units.
Yeah.
Their horn
Freedom
width
units.
does tend to vary. The ones that you are likely going to be interfacing with can span easily upwards to, based off of this image, about 4 to 6 feet in length. Perfect for a good bow.
This strangely
Void,
that is
I
true.
just want you to know, I left school like over 20 years ago. I don't give a fuck about any of this.
Damn.
But thank
This
you
is-
anyway.
This is strangely insightful because now I actually have an idea of where I'm sitting compared to these, and man, I'm short.
Right. Sophie would be roughly half the size of this thing. Like in length, in like height.
Oh,
If she
yes.
wasn't standing with all her entirely stretched out.
I still
I
haven't
forgot
even finished my
how
first
long
version.
I forgot how tall Pass said she would be if she was entirely stretched out. But
I think he said
taller
like
than
almost 6 foot.
I think he said something along the lines of similar to Deacon's level.
Oh
Christ,
no,
you're big
I think it
whenever
was
you're stretched
similar
out.
to mine, which is I'm 6 foot. I think he said it was almost mine because
Hmm.
Deacon's like 8 foot.
I'm telling you, all these motherfuckers super goddamn tall. Meanwhile, I'm like the shortest one in the group.
Bro.
And
fucking
yet you're the
same.
leader.
Yeah.
Pinky in the
What is
brain
it?
style.
I swear to fucking God, man. It's
Well, I
just...
mean, it makes
You're the
sense.
druid, you're the
since-
short one, you're the parent. You have to
I was
fucking
gonna
raise
say,
all these
if
godforsaken
Void
children.
is the leader of their group, then it makes total sense.
I am. Ask me if they fucking listen.
There-
Fucking goddamn it, support it.
yeah, no, I heard you guys is like
Every
session.
fucking time. I fucking swear to God. You were fucking there. You were
I
in the
watched
cameo. This is the revenge. Welcome.
Yeah,
Wait,
The-
you were
The
cameo?
just
Mhm.
vibing.
like
How?
this.
It's fine.
like
Oh, just
during the
fine.
break.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
fine.
a that's not a
Oh.
cameo.
Oh,
It's
Well,
like he
yeah,
showed up
so,
during their
for
break
the
like
record-
Void has.
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's just 20
Yeah.
fucking shots in, lad. Fuck.
I
Jesus
their
Christ, calm down.
Mm-mm.
Their group has pretty
No,
much
no,
like,
no, no.
broken up for now.
I need you to fucking understand. I was drinking for 2, so technically. I'm at
What
40.
percentage?
Oh, it's the mead, so we know it's potent. Definitely over 35.
I
Christ.
feel bad because I wanted to actually drink with you, but at the same time, like my body has not been feeling the
No,
greatest
you
after
can't.
that one day.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
alright. I'm drinking with her.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm over half a bottle of vodka. So.
But I am at least gonna
Lucky
drink. I am
bitch.
gonna drink those 3 glasses I promised, and then after that I'm done.
Yeah. You're fucking
Guys.
fine. Fine.
I like how I just like how you guys are all like talking about how many shots you've had. I'm drinking milk.
I'm drinking
I'm taking
milk.
shots of cream. Fuck you.
Get your
I'm
calcium
drinking
in.
water.
Avis, you would take shots of cream. Do it.
Oh,
Fucking do.
What?
You would take shots of cream. Do it.
You're drinking water.
Shots of heavy cream.
Ayo.
Let's go.
Hey yo.
Avis is taking shots of cream of some young guy.
all right. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
I wasn't even going that far. But alright. Swallow.
All right then.
Guys, where's this going?
Well, technically we're still on stream.
I mean, yeah. Technically, this is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine.
Is it though?
Well,
Well, we're all
It's
friends here. You try drinking
It's
cream
borderline.
at a fast pace, Howard.
what the fuck?
Remember, pre-VT13.
PG-13.
PG-13.
You said P
Don't
a couple
shut
of
milk.
times.
That was out the window a long
PG-13.
time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't drink milk. Don't. At a fast pace.
What?
It is not recommended to drink milk at a very fast pace.
Don't drink milk at a fast pace. You will throw up. This is just common kid sense.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm happy I wasn't that stupid as a kid.
Yeah. Don't try to drink a gallon at an hour. Terrible things will happen to your body.
Dun,
A
dun, dun,
guy that
dun.
like hard chugged like
Yeah.
sparkling water or some shit.
He did. It was so bad. And then he like burped right into the garage door. It was so good.
I just remember
Oh.
he's like, "What do I do?" Slams her-
Nails himself.
What do you do?
Yo. Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Hey,
This is why
I have a guy who's prepping all the time at home.
I mean, fact.
that's
And he's
You got
is
two
it,
of
is
them
it the
now.
big one or the little one?
both.
Got
The
two of them
little
now.
one.
Mm.
The little one probably follows through on those burps a lot too.
There's an end goal in those.
There's an
Maybe the
angle.
big one as well. Maybe the big one. I'm
Yeah.
not that sure.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. You never know, man.
I'm almost done with my first glass. Fuck,
Good,
this took
man.
me way too long.
I know, but
No,
you got this.
Paz is too polite for that.
Well,
Sorry.
nice.
Meanwhile, I fetched myself some chocolate macaroons.
Paz is basically one of those guys, like, don't burp on the with the
Ah!
table.
It's
You, when
ASMR.
you're in the toilet,
It's just pouring a drink. It's just
It's
pouring a
just
drink.
pouring a
drink.
Why does it
It's
need to be
just
right next to the
orange.
Well,
microphone?
because I have my cup closer to the microphone. I'm sorry. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My toilet. I mean, cup is right next to the microphone.
Let this happen, fucker.
My God, we're gonna get so demonetized.
I'm not
Wait,
apologizing.
about that?
So, Pass has an OnlyFans.
Like-
Oh
I
right.
was gonna say
Don't
it's
fuck
fine.
this for him.
it's fine. Pass is gonna get paid anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
He just gets paid by you. You basically just acquired
That's
fucking
right.
Yeah, you're just throwing money at him.
It's okay. Daddy will cover it. Just put it on the credit card.
Just
Yeah,
give me
I-
the bill. It's fine.
You joking about Ryan being his sugar daddy?
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Because he's really acting like it.
Man,
Sorry to say, Ryan.
Rioth is not allowed to be fucked with, but god damn it. Some days it just hits different.
Oh,
Wait till you can be monetized.
I can't. I'm too busy being whittled.
It's alright. It's building up. It's building up. Don't worry.
if the
What?
fucking if the fucking sun
Rumble
could
just
just stay
wait.
out for like several hours, for the love of God, and melt this fucking snow away, I'd be happier.
I can't. I fucking can't, man.
Dang.
Maybe
Like I got cooked all summer. The least you could do is freeze your balls off for 2 months.
God, I wish I had
Rumble,
snow.
Rumble is
I
being
ain't got a
weird.
fucking winter vehicle, man.
I know.
It
You just
fucking
need
eats
another
at me.
Jeep. Yeah.
I fucking wish I had snow.
Good
So
for
do
you.
I.
Hey.
I fucking miss snow. I have to go drive to snow.
I
miss snow.
Yeah.
don't mind the snow as long as I have a winter vehicle. You see,
Yeah.
I'd have to
hate
fly
snow.
to snow.
4 inches of snow here is more than enough to stop my Challenger dead in its tracks, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have
We're
to ask a
hurt the
coworker to
baby.
drive me to work during those
Do
days.
you not have tire chains?
No.
Tire chains doesn't
You have to
fix
understand. It's a muscle car, man. She's low to the ground for optimum drivability. You can't just put freaking chains and be like, this is fine. But there's 4 inches of freaking. You have to translate that into metric. I swear to God.
I
he's not gonna get
am
it.
not translating that into fucking metric.
It's about 10 centimeters.
Lazy
It's
prick.
fine.
There you go, buddy. You could do the conversion.
At least he can do the conversions, because I know I can't.
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
to
wanna-
do all the work, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, they're
It's
not
our fault that
doing,
you buy
the-
into it.
The road?
Yeah. If it's 10 centimeters of snow, the muscle car cries because she can't move.
Like,
Does she even have a
Yeah.
name? Did you name your rig yet?
yes, of course I did. Named her
Okay.
a long time ago.
What's
I
her
barely- Angela. Her name's Angela.
Oh, Angela.
Fucking
Brilliant.
love her.
Okay. Yeah. Best
Because
wife you
you
ever
guys-
had.
I always
You guys
Name
are
the
still
cars.
using unit of measurement that the country that invented it abandoned.
I mean, yeah, and
And
you guys are
quite
still in
sad.
the
That's
middle
all I'm saying.
of
Your-
the
your point
equivalent
is-
of the
people
petri dish
who
of
name their
nature.
cars
I'm just saying it's
think
quite
it's
sad.
weird for people who name their instruments.
I don't know, man. I name my instruments too. Who's saying it's weird to name your instruments?
you name your vehicle,
They're
you name
wrong.
your
The
instruments, you name your
entire
fucking weapons. It's
Of my
normal.
friends group.
Well, they need to stop.
Yeah, no, I've had a name for all of my instruments too.
Yeah, like it's your instrument. That's intimate as fuck, man. It's like your car.
I just name them what they are. So my car is car. I used to have a dog. I named it dog.
Rioth,
You had-
Rioth, we know you wouldn't have remembered anything the fuck else.
You had a cousin, you
Amos
named
can
your
barely
cousin.
keep the servant names straight, okay? She has to
That's true.
number them and stuff.
You had a cousin. You named it cousin.
Yeah,
My
Calling
cousin's
a
name was
child.
Cousin.
Calling them.
they had an actual name, but I didn't call them that. I just called them.
Yeah. That would be humanizing them, huh?
Yeah.
You know, now I'm thinking
That's
of
too much work.
of the Cards Against Humanity card of an unimportant distant cousin whose name you can't
Oh
remember.
man, whose name you can't pronounce either.
The worst part, this is actually kind of sad. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews. I can't pronounce their names.
That's tragic.
Because my
What is it,
sister
French?
gave them fucking wild ass names that I don't know how to pronounce, and it drives me up
with
the
like
fucking wall.
apostrophes.
I think.
Oh my god, like apostrophes and numbers and shit. Did
Yeah.
she Elon Musk that?
I haven't seen my sister in a good long while, so unfortunately I haven't seen my
Oh,
nieces
man.
and nephews on that side.
I also have one
Ouch.
uncle that is like that, but I don't have as much trouble with it. But the names are still like
Oh, man.
like
Yeah.
Lia Lamadei, Liva
I
Luella.
have
Yeah.
no trouble remember the names of my cousin's
Yes.
children because she's choosing the names from Scooby Doo.
Let's fucking go.
I was
Let's
gonna
fucking
say
go.
I don't either.
Fucking
Ruh-roh.
go.
There's
Right
cousin.
now she have two
there's-
girls.
There's cousin 1,
I have
cousin
Daphne
2,
and Velma.
cousin 3, cousin
Fuck.
4,
The cousin I like.
Wait, but
and
who's
that's
your
it.
favorite?
cousin 2.
Ah,
Okay.
I see.
Not cousin one because they're number one.
No, they're a bitch.
They're too
Brilliant.
high and
So
mighty.
you like them anyway.
You better hope that they're not listening.
Why would they care? They're not here.
That's a them
The
problem.
only people that are here are our friends or players. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not listening.
Oh
anyway,
wait,
'cause
but
they're
this
a bitch,
shows up
they
on
don't like doing
YouTube.
stuff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
don't
is
worry.
on multiple sources.
Don't worry, they'll
media.
never figure out who it is.
They'll never
Yeah,
find
the fact
us.
that they're cousin 1, cousin 2, cousin 3. That's completely. They have
Thing
no,
one,
they'll have
thing
no
two,
idea.
and thing
Yeah,
three.
now it's
Gotcha.
what you mean.
Starts
See them
starts
again.
DMing Liv.
Damn. Who the fuck's Liv?
Hey, bro,
I don't
you
even
need to
remember
go
who Liv
look
is.
at this. Look at this stream. Your bro, the Riot is talking
Damn.
shit about you and your cousins.
Sprig.
Yeah,
Sprig.
yeah.
Sprig.
Yeah.
Check out chat
Uh-oh.
on Twitch. On Twitch. On Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch, hold on.
I'm not sorry.
El Burpe. What the fuck?
Enjoy the Freudian.
Enjoy chat. Hold on. Let me copy
I,
this.
I
Enjoy the
laughed
Freudian.
my ass off
You.
when I saw rude, you puntable fuck.
You puntable fuck. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, I want to. I do. But no, I have to be the nice guy.
Touch me.
See,
It's too far away from me to jump. You'll have to touch me.
have to
now
touch
you
me.
understand why I don't like people.
Why?
It makes complete
Sam.
sense now, doesn't it?
Fucking.
Why do you
fucking
think
So
Sam,
this
play
is
no,
so
no,
many
no.
other
these
It
are
gets
the
characters?
better.
people that made such a
Twitch.
cynical jerk.
Look at the
Remember
Freudian
one thing.
slip.
Now that
Tap.
he opened up for dwarves, don't touch the dwarf.
Oh, come on. Fucking lies.
It's a national
mean,
sport.
I can't make you. You gotta
I
toss me.
can't. I'm weak as fuck, but someone else can.
You know,
Greg,
there was
you
a
see-
party member we had that could have thrown a dwarf pretty fucking far.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened to them.
They left for
No.
personal reasons.
Two different ones. Two different ones then, not Vortex.
Hey, Uka can throw dwarf pretty far.
Now Uka's
But
fine,
that was the
we're not
personal
bringing
reason.
Uka in
Yeah.
here.
Same for
Oh.
the Eager can toss pretty well as well.
Are you referring
He's
to
pretty
Avis?
strong.
Because that's exactly who I was referring to. You know, they're not here for
No.
personal
I
reasons.
I was
Dismas.
I was referring to goddamn Dismas that didn't have much of a goddamn show, died, and fucking got
Well-
completely annihilated.
Bro, you
Damn.
killed us. So.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
It was
You
the
don't, do you?
barbarian train. You can't stop
Was
it.
it?
There was no brakes.
mm. That sounds like a real bad joke, my guy. Yeah, but did you see the Freudian slip? I left it in there just for you.
The Freudian slip. Hmm.
The fourth to last third to last comment.
You
I am
enjoy
back.
that.
Welcome back.
But
Oh, I see it.
we're good to go when you are.
Anyways. Chat. There we go. Wait, was this my second turn?
Oh, right.
So we good? We all good to go again?
I believe so. As you arrive at this settlement,
You
that is
described what
called-
it looked like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You are met by a party of other people, so to speak, at the very outside the gate of this walled community.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's not a. I'm assuming it's not exactly a friendly party that's out there.
They are armed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, just because the first guy we ran into was a grump doesn't mean they're all grumps.
Pass, I want you to prove them wrong.
Are you alive, bud?
Sorry, it's because baby is
Yeah.
handhold trying to handhold me right now. Sorry.
Right.
Child grab.
It's an arm. It's an arm party that's coming out. Varying different styles of letter garb.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Lena can't leave my sight. So Lena is now
Grimwolf,
stuck
who are
with me.
ye strangers you have brought to our gates? Okay, you listen here, youngster. These are emissaries from our clan
Mhm.
that is new to the area, so they don't know whom they can speak and whom they cannot.
Mhm.
I just brought them here for the protection of the cattle and to make sure that they didn't tell any funny business.
Wasn't planning on it.
Hey, that might be. Grimwolf, but you don't know that we cannot allow strangers in our midst. Oh, fuck off.
He died again. It sucks that he's having a conversation
No.
with himself.
They're having
sorry,
dwarf telepathy.
sorry, it's because I was also handing over
Baby.
baby to. He was trying to climb on things he shouldn't be climbing, so that's why I just had to hand him over.
Oh, good.
They were speaking in beard.
Yes.
They're speaking in beard.
They then stands off and having a slight shouting match at each other, Grimwolf and the leader of this group of dwarves, in a language that sounds like stone grinding on stone. It's at least not the common tongue that you guys know.
This isn't primordial at all, so
Dwarfish.
yeah, I figured.
None of you understand what they're saying.
They seem to be having a lively conversation.
As they have a screaming match at each other. Grimwolf jumps down from Darksea's riding.
Oh.
And walks over to the guy and headbutt him into the ground.
You know, you learn something new every day.
You see that no one else dares to lift a hand to help up the other dwarf that's just been knocked to the ground. Okay, now that's dealt with. You are coming with me in.
All right.
And no funny business. Is that understood? Or else I cannot guarantee for your safety.
I did say I'd keep an eye on Lena. I'm going to bring them along with me.
You see that the boy that ran off, he walks over to him, pats him on the shoulder, and hands him the staff he was holding with the hollowed out bone pieces at the end.
Okay.
And you see him taking off his hat, his cloak of grass, and the overshirt he was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would please follow me, and I'll see to it that you are introduced to the right folk.
All right. Lead the way. I am, again, taking Lena with me, as promised. They will not leave my sight.
As he walks towards the gate, he again shouts a string of words to the ones at the gatehouse, and you see the gate being open. And he walks in. Though for most of you, you actually need to go through the gate. You would need to bend a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how tall is the door? Or how tall's the gate?
Yeah, I was gonna say, the spirits have to, because
Do
he's
I
real
have
short.
to? I'm only 5'11".
The gate
That's not
is
short.
It's a little
Short compared to the rest of us.
compared to everybody else, except for you. But
It's
that's at your full height.
the gate itself is like 5 feet tall.
Okay, little,
Okay.
Oh my god.
little crouch.
Sophie's the only one that can comfortably walk underneath it.
Your full height is taller than me, but your normal height is perfectly fine.
It's 4'8".
Yeah, you good.
She is tiny.
Small.
It's like a
Fucking
very
hunchback.
broad but low gate, so to speak. And as you follow along into the complex itself, you see a bustling activity with different workshops out in the open, where you can see people working with different crafts, so to speak. You see people who are working with wood. You see people working with stone. You also see people who are doing weaving of different natures, so to speak, and you also see and smell a tannery as you walk by.
A lot of different crafts.
And yet there is one thing you also can hear.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
You hear the clanking of something being hammered out.
I see.
They know metal too.
Question pass. Do the female dwarves in your world have beards or not?
This is a very important question.
The female dwarves in my world do not have beards.
Okay. I was going back to the Lord of the Rings whenever I thought about that too.
So what exactly brings you here, if I may ask?
Well, to make relations with the other tribes and deal with a problematic tribe that's been harming a lot of tribes.
Yeah. We have had a few interlopers of that too.
Was it the Snake Tribe?
I don't give a fuck what they're called. Those misfits don't fit in here and shouldn't be allowed to be here. They steal our cattle with their little hands.
Huh? Little what?
With their little hunts.
Hunts. Okay.
Hounds. Ugh.
Hounds. Hounds.
Sorry, the accent is fucking us up.
It works.
I know.
It's understandable. Spirits would probably be re-asking the question, be like, "Wait, what?" Okay.
So if you're trying to deal with them, there might be able to be made an agreement on dealing with them, so to speak. But don't expect too much.
You can also offer some trade, though you guys do seem to be making, from what I can hear, metal.
You know of the finer crafts, it seems.
To my knowledge, we've only started a little while ago. We've gotten up to...
You're still fresh.
Can I ask...
You would
What-
be able to see the copper and bronze gear on us, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I ask, is there any metal that you use?
We use what we can dig out from the mountains themselves.
Hmm. Any particular metal you have an abundance of?
Well, I can already see that you're using both copper and bronze. Though a bit crude, it can still work.
Out of game, I was just thinking maybe that raiding party we came across and found like all the metal in, maybe it came from here. Like the first batch that we found.
Yeah, but it was with the Snake Tribe stuff, so they were probably
Yeah.
raided, and we just raided the
Serpent tribe.
raiders.
Yeah, that's
We raided the
what I'm
raiders.
saying. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense.
Whoops.
They don't need to know about
Well,
that.
we're not going to say that. They don't know that we did that. We didn't even know that we raided the
But,
raiders that raided them.
But a couple of months ago, those fucking bastards hit one of our digging sites.
Oh.
I lost a few good lads on it.
Hmm.
Trying to stop them from plundering. Lost myself a nephew.
Sorry for your loss.
You're welcome. At least I hope they didn't have figured out how to use it, else it's gonna be great trouble. Because right now they only use wooden bone to most of their weapons. But if they get their hands on of the more hardier kind, I would start feeling trouble for what comes your way and our way.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember one of them in particular using, I forget what the weapon's called, but it's like a club that has obsidian shards on the sides.
You mean a Yukla?
Yes, that's the name of it.
We have seen a couple use something akin to that. Bloody bastards cut right through most
I think that's all the advancement they've gotten on weapons.
I freaking hope and pray.
The club sword thing is a makwahitul. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but that's how it's called.
Can you put it in the chat?
I got you. Boom.
Hmm.
Yikla is a throw spear.
That is a wild name. I know it's crazy. Anyways. So, what's your chieftain like? Or chieftains?
You see, our small tribe or enclave here is run by clan heads from each of the clans that brings together this community, you see.
I see.
But we do have a leader, so to speak, one who takes the big decision that needs to be made here and now, and then we have the more day-to-day work that's been done by the council.
Hmm. I think we have something akin to that. Because it's like, what, a bunch of noble families, elder council, and then the chieftain itself. Yeah.
But the leader at least should be talkative, so to speak.
Well, I hope so.
As you come to the end where it's another small gate or portal, so to speak, that opens into the very mountain itself. As you walk into this carven hall of stone, you walk into. Also, one thing you do pay attention to, you are being stared at a lot as you're walking through this small town, so to speak.
All of
mean,
us,
that
or
makes sense.
him specifically?
Well, yeah, he is a fireman, so, and we all tall, so.
Well, they talked about also having already having to deal with harpies, so seeing Sophie might be like seeing an enemy.
And just a small suggestion here, friend. You keep your bird friend on a short leash.
She won't do anything.
She
What's a
fucking better
leash?
not.
Shush.
Oh wait, they would know what a leash is.
Yeah. I mean,
Sophie's just
We can
looking
actually
around
ask this
distracted.
question now.
we can ask these questions. We can learn these things, but
It's something you use to guide a stubborn animal with, usually.
that would have been really
Sophie's
useful for
offended.
somebody in particular.
Sophie is completely distracted, just looking around. She's not paying attention to this conversation in the slightest.
I mean, I could keep an eye on Sophie during the meeting and just do that, or I don't know if I trust them.
Actually,
You can
I wonder if
just
they have jewelers here.
Well, Lena, you have to stay with me because I gave them my word that I'd keep an eye on you, so you're stuck with me.
As you
But
walk,
but we already know that she will definitely not act out.
De-
Sylphie might act out.
if at house we can always put a rope around her if they need to feel a little more safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust somebody. Eager?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Sophie. Don't let them do anything crazy.
Right.
As he guides you through this like long hallway, you come into an inner chamber where you're seeing this round table with carved um, thrones around it, and behind that you see like this plateau, a smaller plateau with a even bigger throne carved.
Yeah.
Are we all going in, or
You're all being guided in.
okay?
Like they don't. Well, it could be wise to separate us, but it's also easier to contain us when we're together.
Well, that's why I said you're
But
gonna
you
keep an eye on Sophie.
also, as you also walk in, you do see the Wolven guards eyeing you, holding their weapons. Not in a hostile manner, but in a resting
Just at
manner.
the ready.
At the ready.
Yes. Sorry about baby. He's
That's all
being
good.
a little bit moody because he's hungry.
Yeah, eager. That's why I'm leaving you in charge of Sophie.
Yuki.
If they act out, that's your fault.
Wait here
Or
before the table, and I will go and get the elders.
Hmm.
You see him walking over to a side door into a room that's next to, and you hear a lot of shouting, screaming, and the sound of people getting kicked and punched.
Huh.
I was
Man.
gonna say we do hear a lot of screaming, so
Yeah, we hear that part.
that makes sense.
That's. I don't think that's what's happening behind there, though.
It's just special effects. Special effects.
Sounds like
Mhm.
sounds like they're having a lively time.
And
Angel
you
face.
see a lot of dwarves of different age groups walks in and unceremoniously sits at the table. And you see Grimwolf walks out.
is it normal communication to what? Like, is it normal for you guys to shout at each other, or
Oh, I was just going to get these rowdy bastards into the place. Sorry about that.
no? Like we're completely unfamiliar with you, so we don't know your customs.
You see him walking over to the throne.
Right, of course, another chieftain that hid under the perception of being a normal member.
He sits on a smaller chair
Hmm.
underneath the throne.
I'll be right back.
That's all good.
Okay. Aren't they all like smaller chairs?
Well, it's more like you have these like carven thrones of stone around this carved table of stone. And
Mhm.
then behind it, there is like an opening where there would have been a stone throne. There is then a plateau guiding up to a bigger carved throne, like to show who sits there is a boss.
Isn't this
But
the
beneath,
first time we see a table?
Eh.
And
I
Well,
think we've
what-
seen tables before.
you have seen improvised tables. You haven't seen like a table tables, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah, would this one be like carved out of stone?
Yes, it's a carved
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah, we've seen like wooden ones and stuff.
And you then see well decorated elder dwarf walking in with his cane, with a slow and graceful. Give a second, baby is being extremely
Moody.
We can hear.
Family is more important than the game. Do
Yeah,
what you gotta
no
do.
need to explain. No need to explain yourself to us.
No, you must. D&D is everything.
Explain everything.
Explain everything. Excruciating detail. All of it.
Yes. No, please don't. Actually, I don't want to hear any of that.
So, Spirus, what are you gonna set on fire first?
Nothing right now. Calm.
Aim for the old man.
Aim
Assert
for the
dominance.
old man.
Jesus, Void.
Wait, hold on. What did Void say? I don't always have the Twitch up.
We need to learn how to fight infants for science. That's what she.
I mean,
she said.
I know how to do that.
Yeah,
It's
to
just not
fight
legal.
infants. I don't think you want to know the answer Sylvie would give you.
I am not.
No,
fighting.
no, you don't fight infants. You feast on infants.
You eat them.
I can't stress this enough, Eager. She's your responsibility right now.
Oh, I know. The moment she's gonna, the moment she's, I see someone walking in with jewelry, I'm gonna grab both edges of her wings and just hold it together in one hand so she can't fly.
See, this
Well,
is how it
see,
works.
the
As
thing is-
soon as the old man gets uppity, you click your fingers, set him on fire, and say, "I'm in charge now."
That's not how that works.
So
I am the
aren't we-
captain now.
As far as I understand,
Look at
we're
me,
in
look
like
at me.
a
I'm the chieftain now.
cave
Mm.
thing, right?
Yeah, we're technically
What?
considered underground, I think.
Yeah, we're in a
so
a
we're
carved
like
out
in
cave.
yeah, so we're in like small rooms and shit. She
Yeah.
can't
Yeah, you
fly
cannot
here
use your
anyway.
flight to get away.
No.
And the moment we went into these tight spaces, Sophie seems very uncomfortable and nervous.
Mm.
We'll be out in no time.
Question
Right,
is
he's
it
very calm.
claustrophobia or is it just because she feels like she can't get away from here?
Probably they can't get away from
Boy,
it, in
I
all
wonder.
honesty. It's
Well,
Well,
no
let's
way to
answer
find
that. Let's
out.
answer that. If we put you in a position where you couldn't freely move, wouldn't you feel a little, I don't know, claustrophobic? Smothered? Swaddled?
yes.
Annoyed?
Yes.
Restricted?
Yes.
Bitched?
Yes.
Fucked?
Uh-huh.
You know, the wrong way.
You fucking
God
betcha.
damn it.
The way you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Anyways.
The no loo boy. Moving on.
Huh? Jesus.
Thank you, Ruth. Thank you.
Just need to emphasize it, you know.
Make sure they're aware.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Just looking at the chat for a moment, just be like,
Yep.
"God damn
Yep.
Yeah, don't look there. Don't.
Don't
Just
look there. Just listen. Pass. It doesn't exist. What are you talking about? It doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Twitch
fine.
chat
The
doesn't
question
exist.
is this moderator abuse?
Delete them in a few minutes and then shit
Yeah.
happens.
We turn back to you see this elder dwarf walking in. On him, you see furs of wolf wrapped over his shoulder.
Not amused.
And you see him walking up and sits down on the throne in his long robe, wearing something that would be the same as a circlet, but it's bigger, thicker, and heavier.
Are there shinies on them?
This is
No,
important. Okay, good.
there is no gems in it. It's but it is made out of really, really shiny material, so to speak.
Oh God.
Yep, grappling, Sophie.
And Eager's already there. Thank you. This is why I put people
Sophie
in charge
is
of things.
like during like her, she's panically like kind of looking about everywhere, trying to keep an eye on literally everything at the same time. She locks onto that shiny and man
Stay.
Yep.
is distracted, and also
No,
you've-
no.
let go of me.
You're gonna stay right here. Calm your ass down.
Let go.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Boogie.
Just sit and behave,
just gonna.
miss.
Fucking.
Just... Bitch.
I swear to God, what is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. You just. Do you know Sylphie? Do you think she'd appreciate this? Do you think she would respond in every other way? Genuinely, what did
Now,
you think would happen?
oi, can I get order in the room? You foreign bastards.
There's just a stare at Sylphie.
Oi, oi, you don't get sneak attack.
Then just take the 10.
You know what? You put me down to 69. Thank you very much.
God damn it. Thank you. Pass, I agree with
See,
you on
this was all part of my plan.
But now you can't hurt me anymore.
What?
So, Grimwolf has let me know that he is Boradia, a ragtag of whatever you fucking are, into my hollowed halls. And the first thing you fucking do is starting trouble.
Well, I had a feeling that one of them would react in certain ways, so I had
So, sorry about this one.
Eager over there. Just try and keep them under control.
Would you prefer if we take them outside? Because it seems like this one is not gonna calm down.
Let go of me.
Would it be fine with you if I were to have them both leave?
Yes, get them out.
All right,
Before
all
I
right.
kick them
Come
out.
on, come on, get up. We're gonna take you outside.
If you let go of me, I could just go by myself.
Yeah, no, you're gonna run into somebody before you go. I'm not gonna let you cause trouble.
And I'm gonna.
Just be patient, all right?
So,
I just want to say the fact that you're holding her is making the situation worse.
Grimwolf, my son has told me that you wish to bargain.
Yes.
Then make your peace.
I'm here on
My God.
on diplomatic terms. I wish to offer some of the bountiful harvest that we had as an offering of friendship. Kind of lost what the fuck I had planned out, and my brain just immediately decided to seize the fuck up. Thanks, brain. I also wanted to bring up that we were planning on dealing with the snake tribe and would see if you'd like to help as an option.
We know him as the Serpent Tribe.
It's a tribe of abominations is the best words I can go with.
Mhm. And can you describe these the serpent tribe you have been fighting?
Well, let's see here. If I remember correctly, a lot of them have. Some of them are bigger than others. They have a whole bunch of slaves. They tend to raid everywhere.
I'll put my hand on Spears' arm and say, the ones that raided you recently, as your son has told us.
Ah, the blighted bastards.
Yes.
Hey. Hey. So what exactly are you asking for here?
Well, if you have any men to spare to help in the effort of just wiping them off the face of this land we're on, would be nice. Other than that, well, I know that you have. Well, I've now found out that you seem to have good craftsmen. We could trade. We could trade. But the primary thing that we have to trade is, well, grown food.
Aye. I wouldn't mind. Maybe we could make it like a deal. Veterinas, food for crafts. But what about the soldiers you're asking for? What do we get for sending our men and boys to fight and die?
You get to be not raided anymore.
It would end all of the raiding, at least from that tribe.
Yes, and what's gonna stop us from being raided when we send a good chunk of our boys out?
The main goal is to get all the tribe, or as many tribes as we can on board on this, so we don't have to use as many of, well, each of our own.
Ah, so you're trying to unite the tribes.
Yes.
Hmm.
To deal with primarily one threat for now.
Hmm.
Also, if all the tribes are united, then we can watch over each other. I don't think you will have trouble being raided by ones that are on the same side.
Mm-hmm. And if there's any outer forces that we can we could deal with together afterwards if we were to unite.
We might be able to come to an agreement. But I would like to deliberate on that later with my council here. But let me introduce myself.
I also forgot to introduce myself.
Before we make any more of a faux pas, I would say.
Agree.
I am foreign
Warren?
Wolfsbane.
Can you put that in chat,
Put
please?
that in chat, boss. And why you doing that? My name is Spirus. Spirus Nova. Weirdest last name, I'm aware. Don't worry about that.
Well, you can go supernova, so
Well, I can now,
that
yeah.
plays into it.
Sounds like the perfect kind of guy to deal with you when you go on a rampage, Riot.
What?
Because he has Wolfsbane in his name.
Oh, right, gotcha.
I got you, fam.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
We're not doing this.
I am the elected leader of this enclave and is the lord of these mountains. And all the dwarves that live within.
This is the first time I have now heard the word dwarves.
That is what our folk is called.
I see. Huh.
In the common tongue, that is.
Ah. I want to be a smartass and ask what is it in your language?
He says something you don't understand.
I didn't want to know if I wanted to know if Pass was gonna do a cop out or not.
I got your back pass.
Come on, hit me with it. I need him to say it.
You have not earned the honor to learn our language just yet, young one.
Well, fuck you too.
I think that.
Please don't say that out loud.
Game.
I'm not saying that.
I mean, you can't. I mean, they've been talking crude ever since we got here.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think they would mind all that much for saying that.
But they
I
they
wouldn't
seem to
say it,
keep
but
a
I'm
certain decorum inside the hall
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not the
not-
language. It's not the language that's going to be a problem. It's the intent of the language.
Yeah.
I'm not for Spirits' sake. But I'm holding my tongue.
Yeah. Good God. Fair enough. May I ask how long it would take for you and the council to deliberate?
Well, I would say we take it in order of what you ask for. First, you wish to negotiate trade and gifts to be given and
Yes.
received.
Mhm.
You'll start there.
Okay.
You see him take his cane and he knocks it onto the plateau, and you see
Pass.
you see a couple of guards walking out the room
Mhm.
and coming back with a couple
was
of
like, I'm gonna.
chests.
Chests?
Like genuine chests.
Yes.
Never seen this before. This is now new to me.
They made of wood or metal?
Wood.
They haven't made a lockbox yet, but we're getting closer if that's the case.
Like it's the flat topped chest they're bringing out. It's not like the curved one that you would see later
Yeah, I
on.
know,
It's
yeah.
like
It's
a
it's
small
like your
flat.
traditional Minecraft chest.
Yes.
It's not a fancy one. Gotcha.
It's actually more of a box than a chest.
Yeah. And they places down a couple of these chests and opens it. And you see inside one of them is fabric and furs of different animals. The other one contains gently packed pottery and a few other miscellaneous items.
Out of curiosity, just at looking at these items, they're probably really well made, aren't they?
They are.
Alright.
You can see that each item looks like they have been painstakingly made with great detail. As I guess you walk over to take a few of the things up gently to look at them.
Yes. As long as, of course, they allow me.
You are allowed to. They are gifts to you, after all.
Just making sure. I don't want to just randomly start reaching and all of a sudden we got a problem.
As you look at it, you see that the pottery has been sanded to give it like this almost like really smooth edge to it. But you also see that it has been painted with patterns across the main body, so to speak, in stripes and zigzags to give like this very well ornate look to it. And you also see that the very edge and at the top itself also has been painted.
Very well made.
Yes, as you can see, we pride ourselves of being excellent craftsmen in whatever craft we throw ourselves into. And I can see that you have also learned the secrets of both forge and fire.
We've
He
started...
says, giving you a hard stare. Albeit crude, it is still decent work.
We're still dabbling in it and trying to understand it better, but I feel like we're
Whoever
making
has
progress.
made some of that equipment, I would love to have a discussion with them.
Maybe
When they're available, of course.
Unfortunately, they're very busy with...
I would assume so, but...
I can see what I can do, though.
He nods sagely. And what do you bring for us?
I would get the people that were carrying the carts to bring in the grain, right?
Before what? If you're once that's said, I will stand up and speak to Fang and send him out to bring the people
The
in.
vessels.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get them to follow him.
You see the porter comes in with the wagon
Hmm.
itself,
Into
loaded.
this
Oh, so
room?
it's big enough.
It is big enough to actually bring in the wagon.
They've got wide doors. They're just not as tall.
Yes.
Yeah, dwarves
Right.
are wide lads. Man.
They are
Yes.
indeed wide boys.
They're white Putins.
Yes.
God damn it.
And now we're gonna get assassinated by Russia.
That's fine. Anyways,
What a marvelous contraption are you bringing here?
Oh right, carts.
yeah. This is a cart. Someone from our tribe made it. I'd say probably a good month or two ago by now.
Good piece of engineering, if I must say so.
It's made.
If we may, can we keep the cart?
Hmm. If you were to make any
We left the
improvements,
cart with the other tribes, so
yeah,
I guess.
I'm also going to bring this up. If you make any improvements to it, could we get to look at some of these improvements, or maybe even one of the carts themselves?
Sure, I'm pretty sure we can come to an agreement, so to speak. If we can find anything to improve on already existing design as respect for the crafts themselves.
Nice.
Hey,
But it's just a bunch of the grain that we've harvested.
but you also have to remember these people can't use agriculture in the area they're living in, so grain is gold here.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
very valuable.
And you said you have managed to unlock the secrets of growing this? He says as he walks down from the throne and like picks up some grain from the clay vessels they're transported in.
It's bountiful in our area, and we grow it. Yes, we do grow it ourselves.
Hmm. I accept this gift humbly for my people. He actually gives you a small courteous bow of his head.
Huh. I mean, from what I can see, your craftsman skills are very valuable.
Yes.
I think it would be worth basically all of this. Consistent, if we were to trade in grain and basically keep bringing you food, I feel like we could keep a consistent flow of craftsmanship and food.
I am sure we could come to an agreement.
Hmm. There is one small question. Do you have any druids?
Druids. We don't have many of them.
Hmm.
We have a few, but they are of not a circle you would know of.
Hmm.
They tend to the caverns.
I see.
Circle of stone. Of rock and stone.
Shut the fuck
No, circle of the cave
up. Ooh.
runs.
Caverns.
Yeah,
Caverns.
caverns.
I know what you meant. I just wanted to bring that up. Oh boy.
Hmm.
Okay. So if grain's worth its weight in gold here, our food
Probably
supply.
be a good idea not to tell them about the spell called plant growth.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna tell them anything about. I'm the one that fucking technically started this whole thing. So no.
Yeah. Trade secret.
That, and I don't, unless it's plant growth, their land isn't exactly gonna do all that well.
Yeah, it's not very hospitable to farmland. They probably
Well,
live mostly off cattle.
they would be able to grow some things, but because of the majority of the land they actually are living in is in the mountains themselves, that's where it becomes
That's too
problematic.
rocky.
Yeah.
While you're looking at that, I'll say, Spirus,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, may I add something to this that we may trade?
Sure.
I'll get up and walk over to them. I'll put my hands out, say, I'm not trying to attack you. And I'll slowly pull out my knife and I will cut my hand, put the sheath back in, pull out one of the potions, and then hold my hand out and drink it.
Oh, you will.
Mysterious bottle you cut there. And you said you're
This-
willing to sell these. Or how to make them.
We will trade them. In time, maybe. Teach. But for now, trade.
Every craftsman wants to keep his best recipes a secret for only those chosen to inherit them.
And then I'll go back and sit down.
I guess that should aid, and I'm sure that our trades can be pretty
And-
fruitful.
You spend the next few hours going over the potential trade deal, so to speak.
No. It's God, is it nice to have the dwarves as one of the best things that we can trade with.
Meanwhile, how's it
Yeah.
going on? What's going on outside?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a little cat fight outside.
There's a bitch fight going on, so it's fine.
No, actually, she's already flown off.
Oh, okay. So explain what happened because I didn't read it.
Read the chat.
But
Explain
I don't
it.
wanna.
Because they can't read it.
They can technically
why
read
I
it
said
on my
don't-
VOD.
Basically, they bickered
Don't-
back and forth.
do that.
Sylphie didn't want to be grabbed, and Eager didn't want her to look at anything shiny here, with an eye of avarice. So there was a little bit of bickering back and forth. They got to a state of agreement, and she flew off to calm her nerves.
Right. Okay.
But as you spent the next couple of hours in deep negotiations,
Mhm.
and the day starts to ebb to a close, Grimwolf
Mhm.
rises up from the chair and says that should be enough for today, and that they can continue on tomorrow.
All right then.
Because there's much to be digested.
Indeed.
But you are welcome to join for a feast. To show goodwill.
I'm sure we'd love to. Spears is immediately wondering what who the cook is, where the cook is, and what the cook's up to.
Yeah, of course.
Time to show him up.
The fires in his eyes intensify.
Well, you're gonna probably get if you get the opportunity to cook, you might actually get the opportunity to work with buffalo meat.
Yeah, and it might win them over a bit more, so that's a good idea. Show off your culinary skills.
As you go to
Mm-hmm.
Us, just as we're walking out, I'll say to Spears. So,
Mhm.
are you gonna bond with one of these as well?
Fun with one. I have no idea. Their customs might be different. I don't know.
I mean, they haven't asked to yet.
Yeah, so I feel like I might be in the clear. Thumbs up.
Okay.
Shaky thumbs up.
If we go for 3.5 hours past, do you want to still keep going?
nah, I'm thinking we are running out for today.
Excellent.
Alright,
So we come
so
back
we're
to a feast.
finishing off with come back to a feast, yeah.
Let's go!
Pass.
Yes.
Catch, baby.
Catch baby. She
Catch the
throws
baby
him
quickly.
across the room.
He's breaking out.
Baby and
Kobe!
Wait a minute.
Yeet.
It's
No, don't yeet the baby. Kobe the baby.
Wait.
sorry.
Wait,
It's
the window's open.
yeet for power, Kobe for accuracy.
Yeah, she's eating, but the window's open, so make sure you catch it fast.
No, she doesn't yeet. She Kobe'd.
From which side?
So what happens when you combine the two? Do you get
Kobe.
Yeet
It
or
just goes.
Kobe.
It goes through the
You
roof.
get Kobe'd.
So,
Listen, things die if
No
you
one
combine
wants
the
that.
two. We don't want this.
Yeet to be?
that's where
It-
NPC 52 came from. Okay,
True.
we don't talk about that.
He got Kobe'd as a baby.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's
God
why
damn
no
it.
one likes him. Okay, it all makes sense now.
We hate on this
God
poor
damn
man.
it.
If you don't even know his name, he's just.
NPC number
He's not
52.
good enough for us to know his name. Okay.
Oh my, stop.
Well, this is the end.
Sounds like you need to
today.
get, to get
guys,
us out
guys,
of here.
guys. Let me round off here. So, thank you for today, dear players, and Avoiding, thanks for the fill-in in between. And dear viewers, I would like to say thank you for so far. It has been an honor and a pleasure for hosting these games for you to watch and enjoy the insanity that has been going on. And I do hope that we do get to continue in the new year after everything has calmed down again with me and my fiance moving, so to speak. But till next time, I hope to see you around. Take care and goodbye for now.
And
Ta-ta.
Merry
catch up on the
Christmas.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and New Year's, and catch up on the VODs on YouTube
Yes.
while we're off.
Yeah, see you guys.
See y'all again in 2025.
Bye.
See you guys next year.